All
It
right,
ends.
time for episode 84.
Yes.
Oh,
Welcome back, everyone, to another wonderful session of the Black Aurora. This is indeed session 84 and is the finale of our subplot, The Trials of Pyzane. The longest one so far. This one took 5 sessions to get to the end. But last we left off, our group of exiles found themselves in the midst of the second of the 3 trials, facing down against doppelgangers brought forth by the void from whatever you guys happen to mention or bring up, which was, an amalgamation of the unknown Pyzane, Albaris, and Viscar, as well as Camille, this drow woman that none of you knew, but knew very well after a round of her going absolutely ballistic, nearly killing a few of you.
Yeah, down
Um,
in one turn,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah. She was Camille. She was incredible. Now you guys know what it's like with me as a DM fighting Camille.
Yeah.
But you guys managed to do that fight just well with some clever attacks from Kafella, realizing that with the unknown creature, you just had to basically define it and say, "You die when I hit you with fire." Really? There you go. It happened. It was really more of a gimmick fight. Also, I'll let you guys know I had no stat block. That was all off the cuff. Whatever it was doing, I was just like,
Nice.
let's see. Sure, let's have it heal and then stab and then burn, and that'll be fine.
It was great and confusing,
I
and that was the
loved-
point.
I loved fucking with you guys.
It was awesome.
that's the point.
But after that, you guys proceeded deeper into the void and found a chamber where it looked like Pyzane was, a duplicate of him at least, was suspended in glass and unmoving. Perhaps a representation of his time in the void, unable to see, feel, hear, taste, anything, just stuck. And Pyzane was accosted by specters of people from his life that had a lot of impact on him. The Claim Chieftain, Osiren, the leader of the Crimson Clan in Susail that none of you knew, a woman none of you knew named Peria, and another woman that seemed like another elven woman on the other side, Medea, as they all claimed different parts of Pyzane, whether he was a clean keeper, a guardian, a champion, a friend, or potentially more, and asked Pyzane who he thinks himself to be. And he had to come to the realization that he is all and yet none of them. Who he's going to be, he doesn't know, but they all had a part in who he is now. And Pyzane passed the trial of rebirth by choosing to become whoever he's going to be in the future and not let any of that hold him back anymore. And with the passing of the second trial, you guys made your way along with Osiren to the third trial over the course of several days of walking through Exile's Pass and some conversation between each other as Pyzane kind of interrogated each of you, asking, what was your goal, your plan after this, after Exile had completed, and got a sense for each of you as an individual with some greater purpose behind it all that was unclear. Until at least, I think Kafella had a revelation while talking with Pyzane that he was alluding to the fact that after he revealed that Zivadona might be a god soon, there would have to be someone else on the throne. Who knows who that could be? And Kafella, I think, picked up pretty quickly that Pyzane was alluding to himself, and that maybe he knew this going into the trials to begin with, that there was an option for him to ascend to the throne. And that this whole thing, the reason the trials all were centric around him, was a bit more than just overcoming exile. And arriving at the final trial, with Osiren leading you, he parted ways, only for you guys to reunite with Osiren in the trial for the first time. As it turns out, he was also in the loop as to the true purpose of this whole experiment, except that he had the idea that he would become the new Claim Chieftain, and that Pyzane was just proving his loyalty to Osiren in these trials, and that Osiren would have no need for you four in his vision of Bardest. And for Pyzane to overcome the last trial he had to turn on you for, and that you four were chosen as his last trial. But he chose, after his discussions with each of you, the other path. To face down potentially the impossible, the insurmountable odds of an ancient comet dragon, Osiren's true form, which Kefella had learned through a legend lore spell previously. But the main party knew since session 40 or whatever, so long ago. But you guys decided to throw your lot in with Pyzane, thinking it's better him than Osiren as a claim chieftain. And despite Osiren's dismissal of your guys' abilities, you gave him a good fight. You gave him a good challenge. He did nearly bring down Gregor, I think, in one turn.
He poked my nose, and he's like, "I'll be back for you," and I'm like,
Yeah.
Kill me now."
Yes, he's going to. But he had a difficult time since you all spread out so much in the fight. Kefella had given Viscar a twinned haste along with herself, and Viscar, growing your temporary wings, rocketed off at a pace nearly matching his movement speed in human form, which excited him and caused him to turn his attention to Viscar, saving Gregor's life temporarily. Freya, unfortunately, spent most of the fight hitting duplicates as his mirror images kept what's the word?
Appearing?
Taking that they kept distracting you from his actual body. Thankfully, Viscar has blind sense and was unaffected by the mirror images. But as the fight was getting on a little bit longer, he'd been darting between each of you, trying to do a little bit of damage to everyone, trying to fight you all at the same time. And realizing that he was getting whittled down, he decided to go after Kefella at the end, thinking, okay, the caster needs to die because that haste is being a problem. Because I think every hasted attack has crit.
Crit, yes.
Every single hasted
one.
attack has been a crit, and it's been a problem. And speaking of which, we ended last session with Osiren taking his first legendary action in the new round was to move his movement speed towards Kefella, and Viscar intercepted the attack, taking his hasted attack, which was again a crit against him, and phase transitioned him as basically his human form was the equivalent of a polymorph or wild shape. It had its own hit pool.
Cool.
And you have whittled down his human form's hit pool. And so now, true form is starting with no damage.
True death. We get it. Yep.
And
Okay.
as this cosmic space dust swirled around him, moving outwards at least 10 to 15 feet, spreading, pushing Viscar and Freya back as his true form and true size, as this gargantuan ancient dragon emerged, twin tails, one of solid rock and the other of a space gas, twirling around each other, almost like a double helix. This jet of violet flame down, almost like a mohawk-like mane down the top of his head and his spine, and these massive iridescent wings that give off the impression of the night sky as he rears back and prepares to fight you in his true form. We now pick up, and we are still in episode 56 with the intro of Osiren. Wow, it's been 30 sessions almost.
Yeah.
We are still in initiative, the same order. I'm gonna go with the same music as last time because it was so well received. By the way, it's called Powerless Catastrophe. I love it. I make no claim to it, but it's so good. So we are picking up Viscar. I believe that was the end of your attacks, but you still have whatever was left in your turn.
I don't think I had much of anything, so I had to dash to get Freya and I over there.
Okay.
So that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Well, at the end
I'm
of
ready.
Viscar's turn, so we are now beginning with the actual combat with Osiren Comet Dragon revealed. Immediately upon appearing, he is going to take his second legendary action.
I'm glad I'm over there.
And you know what?
Mhm.
This is such a great intro to this. He's
Yeah.
going to use his last 2 remaining legendary actions to use Shooting Star.
Ooh.
He is going to move twice his speed in
Ow.
a straight line this way.
No!
Would also like to let you know, in dragon form, Osiren has a movement speed of 80 feet on foot, 240 flight.
Oh my god.
So he can cover 480 with this attack with Shooting Star.
Okay, yep.
The dragon moves up to twice the speed. This does not provoke opportunity.
Oh,
If he was
danger.
the condition ends.
Okay.
Every creature within, and I'm gonna count Viscar and Freya because you were just pushed out of this. Every creature within his space, within this line that he moves, I need everyone to make a strength save except for Kafella. He was going for Kafella, but he can hit a lot more people going this way.
I'm good.
Okay.
Alright, strength save.
There you go, Viscar. That's pretty good.
My dragon gets a... What's that? No. My dragon, no.
You said strength save?
Strength save, and then
Okay.
Pyzane has advantage.
I'm gonna do my +5
Oh
for
dear.
my green aura.
But before you roll, yep, good to know.
Uh-huh.
So make sure to spend that 3 decay, I believe.
I think it's 3, yep.
Yeah.
Die. Okay, please? Please? No!
Okay.
No!
That is a 4 plus
I
5.
have inspiration! I have inspiration!
You do. Go for it.
Okay.
This is a
And
great
does this-
opener.
Does this get a
Mhm.
+5 or no? Because it's a different roll.
I guess so. Yeah, no, it's the same roll. It's what inspiration's letting you re-roll it. So give
Yeah.
the plus 5.
Okay, great.
Lower.
Why?
It's fine. It's fine.
Regular.
It's really not as much damage as you'd think.
It's just the after effects.
So
It's
first,
not much damage. It's
here,
not
I'll
much
just do
damage.
this.
But then
This is
this
not gonna hurt.
happens.
First, everyone who let's see.
Okay.
Actually, everyone just takes without the save 8 thunder damage.
Okay.
The strength save is for something else.
Oh, okay. My dragon's immune.
On
It's half.
a failure of the strength save, which by the way is a DC 24, so
Everyone.
Yeah, I
Viscar's
was
the
gonna
only
get it
one
anyway.
to succeed.
So-
Everyone else is, and I will do this for you. I will move you. Everyone else is flung up to 20 feet away from the dragon's path and is knocked prone.
Ah.
Oh, dope.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Move to here.
Prone,
Move to
prone,
here.
prone.
Move to here. Move to here.
Let's
So
see.
you guys are flung as
Where
Where did
Osiris.
I move?
Oh, I'm sorry. You did not. Correct. You're fine. My apologies. I completely forgot that somebody actually made the save with your natural 20. Everyone else, by the way, Viscar, you are not flung prone. You take half as much damage, so you do take. Oh no, this is sorry, another bit of damage from the flinging. Everyone takes 8 bludgeoning. Viscar, you take 4.
I'm
Okay.
okay.
I also take 4 because I'm raging.
You said 8?
I
Okay.
Can I ask a question? So I
Yes.
say make it. I take half, and then because of its bludgeoning, I can.
So it's halved again for you. Your quarter.
Okay, 2. All right.
Correct.
Just wanted to clarify.
Yep.
Oh,
So to explain exactly what happened is, Viscar broke Osiren's jaw. He realized he needs to go dragon form. He resets his jaw. The dust swirls out, and like a flash of light, he appears about 100 feet across the field in a concussive force like a sonic blast, pushing everyone but Viscar away from the path and dealing damage. As he now reappears, wings spread wide and grinning. And that is his that is all of his legendary actions spent. It is now Freya's turn.
He's back for me now. That was a little quicker than I would have liked.
Well. Freya.
do something real quick.
No problem. And everyone who's flung is prone. Don't forget to mark that for yourself.
Yep.
So,
Oh, yes.
what
Is the prone. Can I be prone because I'm on
Think, Gregor,
gold?
think.
Yes, you're knocked into the pile of gold, and you're like laying back on it.
Where is the prone?
I can't even see
I
Gregor.
usually use the red falling
there's
person, like the
Gregor.
third icon in the top.
I was
Okay.
using like the down one.
Alright.
That
I
works
can-
too. As long as it displays prone, I'm fine with that.
Alright, Freya will use half her move to stand up.
Yep.
Then 5, 10, 15, 20. And then she will use her bonus action to dash. 5,
Yep.
10, 15,
Oh,
25,
shit.
30, 35, 40, 45. And from there, she can fling her psychic knives at him.
Nice. I'm
She will
impressed, actually.
Hi.
I will let you know of the myriad resistances and
Survey.
immunities he has. Psychic is not one of them. That's why when you guys all chose to be psychic, I was like, oh shit, that's actually gonna
Hey.
affect the siren.
16 plus 10 is a 26.
Yeah, you hit. He actually lost a couple points of AC in changing because he's much bigger now.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Alright. So, first hit.
Oh, my turn.
That
Yep,
was a good hit.
that's what I'm looking
That was
at.
30 damage.
Yep. Because now I'm adding my 10 force from my arsenal.
Right. You are.
Second attack.
Ooh, that will miss.
Damn it. It's Freya.
Okay. Kafella, you have evaded death for sure because he flew the incredible opposite way.
Yeah. Not checking it. See how long this thing remains.
Sure. I'll take a look at Pyzane in a while since he's on deck.
So I have any way to teleport Gregor away.
Oh, I'm good.
I think Gregor's gonna switch to Nomad Step, I think.
Oh, right. Yep.
Which, I mean, at this point, Zion has a move speed of 240 feet.
Yeah.
He can get to whoever he wants to in this battle arena.
True.
I
Just
mean,
waste
let's.
extra move speed for fun. Just fly.
I think literally the only time he couldn't is if he was going from one end of the arena. It's a 300. This arena is 300 feet long. The only way he couldn't is if you were at the top and he was at the bottom.
So 10 squares is
Yep, Force Psychic Radiant. Yep, Mira. Those are the ones that you should be using. Ah, but Amira, this is not his gold. Well, it will be eventually. So I guess you got it.
I could do it.
Not if he dies.
From his perspective, it'll be his
Oh, okay.
eventually. He could be very wrong.
Okay.
Don't block him off from me.
Okay, fine. Fine, I won't do that.
You were
Fine.
thinking of
Wall of
like
ice.
a wall of ice. Oh, okay. I mean,
That's what I was thinking, but you know.
he's gonna have a turn before Viscar, so
Yeah.
That's true. Go ahead, block him off.
It's not gonna matter. He'll just fly up, and I can only make a dome that's 10 feet. He's too big for that.
yeah, no, he's way too big. He is like the largest
Make
classification
a dome
of
around
monster.
yourself.
Igloo of
Igloo.
safety.
No, I think what we're gonna do is we're going to what's the radius on this? 60.
Why?
Okay, so it's a range of 300 feet, so I can reach this whole field.
Okay.
Lucky you.
Need to... Okay, you're good. If I center it here, that's within 300 feet. You're there. Where is... I gotta move my turn order. 70, within, out. I have line of sight on that spot, especially since that pillar's down.
Yes, it is. That pillar is rubble. from when you
Alright.
cast Earthquake.
We're gonna toss 6th level spell Freezing Sphere, the thing I did in the arena.
Oh,
Across
okay.
the way.
Don't hit me.
So that is my Freezing Sphere. I need a Dex or Con? Dex or Con?
Let me just take a look
Con.
here.
Unfortunately, it's Con.
Con save.
It's
Okay. Con save.
I don't know why it does that. It's DC 17. He's going to make it. I know he had a ridiculous con before.
Yes, unfortunately, his saves between forms are not very different.
Only with that one he fails.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
I will let you know you are learning a very valuable lesson here. He is immune to cold.
Okay, great, cool. Love it, hate it. Sucks.
Oh no, the ice cream
As the freezing sphere explodes outward, he goes, "Feels like home."
Yeah.
Thank you.
He takes quarter damage then.
He takes nothing.
Oh, you said
He is
immune?
immune to cold.
Not resistant.
He is the planekeeper of Gardas, the frozen continent.
Yep.
The tundra is his lair.
He also lived in space.
He also lived in space. He's absolutely immune to cold.
Okay, well, there goes the
Just-
spell.
You have learned a very valuable lesson in this first round.
Yeah.
This first round of the dragon form is a learning experience. For everyone.
And
Yay!
We learned he's not immune to psychic and he's immune to cold.
Correct. And he can move really fast.
we're just gonna get behind that pillar. Not that it matters.
I mean, you know.
And that's Go ahead, Pyzane.
Okay, cool. Pyzane is going to use half his move speed to stand up. He is still in his deeper void rage, so he can't really communicate. So he's just going to focus solely on his task. I did double check. Pain Eagle can be thrown 15 feet per strength mod, so he can throw it 75 feet. So
Oh.
I'm going to look at.
I'll hold
He just has
it
to move
here for
15
you.
forward.
Yep.
Yep. So he's just going to run forward, and he's going to stay as far away from him as he can. And he's going to just recklessly throw twice. So we're going to... Actually, he can't reckless. We learned that. So he can just throw twice. Those will both hit, regardless. Plus, he also does psychic now, so 21.
Gold Mimic would be bad, Mira. Very bad.
That's 40. Jeez, that's almost 50 damage. Very nice. As Pyzane runs up, almost like mindlessly at his task of just taking down Osiren, unfazed by this new form. But his attacks do like hit, and they do damage, obviously. But as they hit, Osiren just kind of like buffets back just a teensy bit, and just kind of chuckles as he like ruffles his wings, like stings. It is Gregor's turn.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, this is so bad. I'm trying to figure out if I should use that or that. I'm not 100%.
That or that, they both sound great.
That or that, yeah.
There's no this in there, so I mean, you know it's gonna be good.
Oh. Oh god. I don't know.
What you doing,
well,
Gregor?
obviously- I don't know if he can hit me from here, so.
With a
Hi.
20-foot reach, probably not. Even at his size, that's a little. That's
he's
a little
gonna
much.
shift to nomadic step. He's gonna have a 45 speed.
Okay.
And then he's going to. Oh god.
You gotta stand first.
Uh-huh.
You have to stand, use half movement.
Yeah. I don't think I have to if I expend this.
If you haven't moved yet, you take a bonus to teleport to 20 feet. Yeah, that's true.
Per psi point spent.
However, you would have no more speed for the rest of your turn.
Yes.
20 feet per psi point. Okay, how much would you spend?
Oh, well, it would be... I want to get the hell away from this guy. So
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
11,
You can do,
12, 12. I'll do 12.
you have a psi limit of 8, I believe, at your level.
Oh, right, I do. 8 then.
8. So that would be
8.
an insane amount of feet. You can move 160 feet away. It's a mini dimension door.
I'm gonna do that and get to the high ground.
Okay.
Go. Where is
You
it?
don't even need to
160,
spend
100
that much. 160 is like the
across
whole
map.
other
Here,
side.
You can get here for 5 points.
Sit on the throne. Sit on the throne. Sit on the throne. Do it.
Oh, no.
You could get to there for 5 points.
Screw it, I'll do it. I'll fuck with him. I'll die
Okay.
doing it, but
5 points, and Gregor appears at the
Yes.
base of the throne.
okay.
But you have
All
no
right.
move speed for the rest of the turn. That is your whole thing.
Yes. You said 5 points. Okay,
Yep.
great.
And I'll take you there.
Yeah, I gotcha. I'm good. Oh shit. I'm on now. There's that. That was okay. That was my bonus action.
You are still prone.
Yep, I'm still from. And I still have an action, so. Hmm. I guess
Doing,
I'll
little
just.
man.
Can I hit him? Can I hit him?
You could have if you did it before you teleported.
Yeah, that's right. I could have. Yeah.
I'll let you do it retroactively. If you wanted to like take a shot at him before you moved.
I guess he would
Watch
panic.
out.
He would panic. Yeah, panic. You're too close.
and then teleport. Makes sense.
Too
Teed a
close.
little.
Not don't like me. No likey.
Peed just a little bit.
Just a little.
No.
That will miss.
Yeah.
So you take a shot that like it hits like one of his horns, like, psh, and he just like turns to look at you, and you 100 feet away. Still teleporting, I see.
I don't want to die.
You know, Gregor,
Not today.
it probably would have been smarter to get closer to us.
That's great. I like the high ground.
All right, Gregor, is there anything else? That was your action and your bonus. You have a
Action,
move, but
bonus.
you can't move.
But I can't move.
I'll let you stand up with your move action.
Sure. I'll stand
And,
up.
There you go. Since you have no move
Yeah,
speed,
why
let's let you
not?
just basically stand up. All right.
Ah.
The end of Gregor's turn. It is back to the top with Osiren. But now, since it is his first full turn as a dragon, you guys see
Yay.
he just sort of like flaps his wings once, and that strange cosmic gas that's around him erupts outwards to a range of 30 feet as he activates his outgas feature.
Ooh, that sounds awful.
So
Yeah.
the dragon exudes a constant barrier of dust and debris. The area within 30 feet of him is lightly obscured and difficult terrain for all creatures he chooses, which is all of
Great.
you.
That's a
Of course.
pain.
Man, I wish I was an era starry right now.
Yeah, all right.
Hmm.
Okay. He is going
Mm-hmm.
to start off by moving. Good a guess.
God,
Let's
crazy.
see. here, maybe.
Oh, yeah,
But
some
does he feel
balls.
like maybe, you know, he could always just...
Yeah, that's a
Does
lot
he-
of people. You could get everybody.
I have to think, does he
there.
want to just get as many people as he can, or is he still going after Cabela? Because that haste is a...
It's a bitch.
He knows where you are. You may have hit
Yeah,
behind the
we got
pillar, but it's pretty
crazy.
obvious.
That's the reason
I
I,
think we're
haven't
gonna-
bothered. I didn't go invisible this fight because I
Yeah.
probably has true sight.
He's going to flap
Birdie.
up, and it's almost like one wing stroke. He moves at such... His body, despite being large, is very lithe and graceful and designed for aerodynamics. One wing beat gets him about 100 feet ahead to about here, as he just shoots forward, stops, lands, and is going to now multi-attack.
I assume I would have gotten an attack of opportunity.
He did not have to pass by you in any means to
Okay.
do that, no. And he knows you at this. You've already tried that shit with him once. He knows. He's a super hyper intelligent creature. He is going to first start with his bow shock ability. So
Ooh.
he focuses the debris at a single point he chooses within 30 feet of him, somewhere within his outgas, and it explodes in a 20-foot radius sphere.
I
Good lord.
see. I see.
20-foot radius. I need both Fiskar and Kefella. As you're standing there, all of the debris in that area just sort of clumps together into a small like rock. It glows and shakes, and then explodes in a rippling force. I need both of you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Okay.
God,
I would
God.
like to flare for.
Yeah, so definitely doing the same.
I think I missed it by 1.
It's, I think I need a natural 20.
Probably.
Nice.
That is
The exact
That's the opposite.
okay. I will let you know. It's not that bad. This is more of a utility ability of his. You both fail the DC 23.
I need
On
a
a
crit. I need a crit.
On a failed save, your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on all attacks until the end of his next turn. It's as it hits you, you feel your body is like almost stunned. All of your senses are dulled a bit, and you have like the ringing in your ears, like a shell shock. But it does no damage.
Let's give ourselves pink.
Some sort of
dot,
icon.
The same as the aura.
It's pink dot.
Pink
Pink
dot because it's
dot?
a pink aura.
Fair,
Yep,
yeah,
sure.
it works. That's you're affected by bow shock.
You know what they mean?
He is then going to do 3 attacks.
Hello.
You are lucky. The pillar is technically between you and him. So even using Spit Meteor, he couldn't hit you. Oh yes, okay. He spits
Sounds great.
meteors.
No.
Sounds awesome.
So
No.
instead, he's going to triple attack Viscar because you have been the most
Sounds great.
obvious. I'm gonna roll these in roll 20, so there's
Okay.
no like, oh, Michael
Sure.
crit, whatever. I'm gonna
That's
do this the way I did with AJ versus the ancient green dragon. Everything recorded.
Come on.
So
That-
they all have the same plus to hit, but we're going to do 1 bite and 2 claws. So first is the bite,
Yep,
24 to hit.
definitely.
Second is the claw, 26. Third is another claw, a 17.
That hits. That's my AC.
You have your reaction for your tail thing.
No, because I'm biting. I'm a claw or maw.
Okay, fair enough. Glad we're keeping it all honest.
Yep.
Let's start with bite.
Yeah.
17
Ready.
is your AC with haste.
Correct.
Okay. Save.
17 piercing damage.
Have to help me.
Sorry, one sec. 9.
Nine.
Yes.
Okay.
Now his claws and bite aren't the most damaging things in the world.
That's great.
So this will be 2 claws. So I'm going to do this twice.
Okay.
It is 15 slashing, half to 7,
Okay.
and 16 half to 8.
Yeah.
It's
Really not that bad.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Honestly, Spit Meteor is much more damaging. But that's yeah. So
Oh yeah, you're spitting meteors.
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what that has anything to do with it.
Sure.
All right, that is Osiren's turn. It is Sofa.
Great. Half movement, stand up.
Plus difficult
That one.
terrain.
60 fly, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Nice.
Have.
Yes.
That is-
Once you move,
Oh god, it's
Yeah.
Once you
it's
move-
quartered.
once you move in here, it is half speed, because this is
It was all
a
started in
this
it,
is a
so-
tome.
20 movement speed is what? Yeah.
You have to first half. Yeah, you have to stand up from
So
prone,
30,
and
so
then-
15.
and then you have another half of movement speed because it's difficult terrain.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah. That's the shit of this
Well-
outgas.
Does
He's super fast.
It-
You're super slow.
Hello.
the bite has a reach of 10?
Jeez, of course. it is. Go for it, tiny dragonling.
Actually,
Oh boy.
Sofa utters some words. Give me a wisdom save.
Trying to burn through those resistances, I see.
That's great.
His wisdom save is arguably one of his worst.
Plus 10.
It is.
Well, the save is low.
18.
The save is low.
Okay.
I believe it's half damage when it failed. Let's see.
Target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away, correct?
Finn has that.
Great. You take 7 psychic,
7.
but at least it all goes
It
through.
all goes through. You see,
Yeah.
like, he does kind of like, oh, I hate headaches.
That's Sofa's turn.
Oh, wonderful. Is it now?
Oh.
It still hasn't recharged.
Great.
Hi.
Legendary action.
Yeah, what you need.
So here's the fun thing. I could always do Shooting Star again, but it has to be a straight line, so you can only get like 2 people in this one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because you guys have spread out enough.
Mm-hmm.
But oh man, it's such a fun one. Now we'll do one of his singles at the moment. I think we'll do a twin tail attack.
Okay.
That's cool. It is his tail has a reach of 30 feet. So he can hit anything within the outgas, essentially.
Oh my god.
So, do I have hard cover?
I'll give you +5. I'll give you partial cover. So you get a +5 to your AC, I think it is.
Okay. Okay.
So partial is 2, and then it's like
Full cover is 5.
You do not have full cover, no. He knows you're there. He's big enough to see around the pillar. It's just the
Okay.
tail has to like wrap around the pillar to hit you, so I'll give you the partial cover.
Okay, so I'll get +2.
The half cover. It's a +2 to your AC.
Okay.
He is going to whip out his tail around. It's going to like swing around and wrap around the pillar and try to catch Kefella, like hit Kefella. So, for 20.
Shield!
Shield! Okay. As the tail bangs against your shield. With Twin Tail, if he misses the first, he can do it again. Because the second tail, the gaseous one, whips around again. So we're going to see if I get higher than an 8.
I effectively have a 22 AC right now.
Two tails. One hits your shield. The other then immediately comes in over the other one. Like you're like, oh, I'm good. Oh, there's another one. Keep the shield up. And then it matches again. And he is very frustrated.
with
All right, Viscar.
With
it's your
cover,
turn.
soft cover of a 22 AC. With shield up.
All right.
Oh my god.
Bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead and second win for 7.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank God for shield.
Then I'm gonna go
Nuts.
ahead and I'm gonna move. I'm floating in the air.
Yes, you are
5,
flying.
10,
Slip your wings.
15.
It is still difficult movement.
Yep.
Keep that in
Fine.
mind.
I do-
I'm not moving far.
I do threaten with reach, so...
I know.
Oh,
I'm
actually, you and Viscar and Kefella have half speed from bow shock, and then it's also difficult terrain, so you have quarter speed.
I have 120 fly
While
speed
flying?
at the moment.
You're good.
So
Then you're good.
I moved
Okay.
20, so
Gotcha.
I'm good.
Just wanted to make sure that
Um,
was mentioned.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and first attack with the Fathomless Anchor.
Disadvantage because of bow
So
shock.
normal.
Normal,
normal.
because Sofa has
Yeah.
reach.
Yep.
Okay. And then we've got to find the right button. There it is. 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Oh, and I'm not blessed. It's 18.
Will miss.
Shoot. Okay. Second, Fathomless Anchor 20. Still missing.
20 will just hit his AC.
Oh,
Nice.
haste attack.
So he does seem to resist some of that damage, but he does take a good bit. Actually, your anchor is
all
magical.
magical,
That is
yes.
fine. Yep.
Okay, so bonus attack.
Pyzane's hammer magical, so that's why it went
Yes.
through.
Exactly.
I'm gonna use my haste action to drink the Amitan water.
So you may take the equivalent of a short rest. You may spend as many hit die as you would like and recover any short rest abilities as you are
so nice.
invigorated by energy and adrenaline.
4.
That saved me, that's for sure. We need more of that water.
It's one of the main like super staples of Bardest. It's what makes their warriors able to fight so long in the battlefield. They can literally take a rest in the middle of combat.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a max roll.
Yeah, 2 max rolls.
2 in a row. Dang.
I know Gregor had to use all of his and still didn't get full.
I'm getting close.
It happens.
3, 14. Oh,
Here, so
I'm
okay.
oops.
Yeah, Viscar was hurting.
Yeah, I was hurt. I'm good now.
Basically been going toe to toe with those irons since human form, you know?
Yeah. All right. Now, action surge.
Okay.
Go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and use Psychic Blade this time.
Sure. Get that sneak attack.
Do I get sneak attack? No, I don't get sneak attack. Never mind.
Finesse,
'Cause
right?
No, it's disadvantage. If you have disadvantage on the roll, you don't get sneak attack. So just kidding. Fathom his anchor all the way. Here we go. Aurora. Yeah.
It's
And
good.
then
You and Pyzane are doing the work on the damage.
Dang it. That was a good
That
one
will
too.
miss, unfortunately.
Alright, gonna go ahead and Aura Burst. Aura. Another
Take
action.
advantage of something he doesn't have.
Yep.
He don't have no aura.
Nope.
Did you haste attack?
Alright.
Yes.
Or you right? Your haste action was to. Never mind.
Haste action was to drink.
Yep.
Alright. 2 more attacks. I don't know what's happening. 24, I hit! Woo! Last one. 25, yeah.
That'll absolutely hit.
Alright,
Good damage. As you tear into him, Osirin's attention is fully focused back on Viscar. I was really hoping to take care of the caster because they're very annoying. I don't think I can let you slide any longer. It is going to be another legendary action.
I'd like to be if I can, eye level with him. If
Oh,
need
you
to
flew
fly
up. Yeah,
If
to
I
eye
wanna-
level.
I'll fly up a smidge.
Sure.
Was it?
Go up at least 15. At least a little bit more. Yeah.
They're so small. No idea. Let me zoom in. There we go. Okay. Hello, Osirin. You're Viscar's mincemeat.
This sucks because I think you'd make a great champion in different circumstances. Oh well.
Haha.
There's a dime a dozen like you in Barnest.
No.
What is a dime, anyways?
Yeah.
Anyways, he is going to. I think he's gonna twin tail you. I think he's gonna twin tail you for sure.
Not hard to miss it.
Yeah, only because of cover and shield did I get missed.
Well, actually,
So-
one did miss.
Hmm.
Would have missed.
Oh yeah,
We're
the
gonna
16 was.
Yeah, the
First hit.
16. Rolled that 4.
18.
Nope. That hits.
That hits. Okay.
Yeah.
He's
Gotta
rolling
roll
pretty
4.
well, all things considered. Okay, gotcha. So first it is
We're not an AC party.
right. Well, that was the intention of this, is to force that a little bit lower. Okay, so first it is 19 bludgeoning,
Half to 10.
and then the second tail whips in and hits for 8 cold.
Ooh, I'd take all
And
of that.
you can't take reactions until the end of his next turn.
Well, that's fine. I didn't really have any good ones, so.
Sure, but you can't opportunity attack if you were to move.
Right.
That's detrimental for me.
Yeah, he was trying to. You know, it's
well,
fine.
I would have already used the reaction, so.
That's true. You did. You already used it. Freya, it's your turn.
Okay.
Now you get to run back.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. And that'll be the last for normal movement. Bonus action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He just barely makes it. Good lord.
That's
moved
in
10.
his square.
Yeah, that's also in his square, so you go back one
sorry.
right there. You're good. Technically speaking, his square takes up the
The corner.
Alrighty.
massive
And
area.
I'm a lump him.
Okay.
Normal.
5.
You no, actually, he has a.
But he's in the aura, which is disadvantaged
That
because of.
doesn't give
No,
disadvantage.
that's
That's only
just
bow
us 'cause
shot.
we failed the.
Oh, I thought it was
Save.
slightly obscured. That doesn't.
It's lightly obscured. I don't
Lightly.
think that gives
AC
disadvantage. That gives
plus
perception
2.
check disadvantage.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Heavily
20
obscured would give the disadvantage.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Yep, that hits. Yeah, I had to look that up. Lightly obscure is really not that big of a deal unless you're perceiving something.
So, do the damage. Alright. I need to see if any of these are 8s.
Get the 8. Wow, that's great damage.
Nope.
No,
Seeing
you're
as
so
7.
close.
That is really good damage, though.
Mm-hmm.
Arsenal, man. I can't believe I haven't used it since.
Yeah, well, it's a high, heavy cost for the first, but Arsenal's real good.
It's good for long battles.
Yes.
Hey,
Why
second
all of the
attack.
Planekeepers used it that had Aura. I think Pyzane technically has it, but he just always goes for first.
Mira has it.
Yeah.
7,
18 will
19,
hit.
die.
It's an 18.
Damn it!
Oh, yeah.
I crit 19 to the Arsenal.
Yeah.
Well, you want to crit on the first one next time.
Yeah.
Anyways, for this.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah. All right, give me that non-sneak attack. Still pretty good damage. See if it's an 8. We'll roll another 8. 3. You're not rolling as many 8s as I did when I had that rapier. That's for dang sure.
Yeah.
Good though.
It's still good.
I give
You-
them double
you're-
chances.
I know. You
Come on.
are
Yes, my
definitely
Mira,
doing
my Mira.
good work.
Not you,
That first
Mira.
hit was beefy. that on that first hit, you slipped right between like some of his scales, and the blade went like through to the hilt, and you saw him like swing around. Oh, I miss my mirror images already. Because he's not taking a hit from Freya this whole battle, I think, until right now, because you kept popping the mirror images.
Alright, that's Freya's turn.
All right, last legendary action. I think.
La la la.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna go for Freya
Okay.
with a twin tail.
The
Because
last one
he
you hit
knows
him.
what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sentinel.
yeah, he can make you not be able to do that shit when he wants to move. So we're gonna go with first hit. Misses with a natural one, but he gets a second attack because of twin tail.
Yeah, but still though.
For 25 to hit Freya.
Yeah.
Essentially, I may as well just roll with advantage because of the wording on twin tail. But yeah, so we're going to.
That's so cool.
It's pretty dope for a legendary action. They could have just had it be where he gets to attack twice.
I mean, technically, I guess you shouldn't, because then if you hit on the first but crit on the second, you would take the normal,
True.
not the crit.
It's true.
So it does.
What were you saying, AJ?
Didn't you hit this guy twice and you hit him with the first one?
No,
I thought you didn't.
no, he
The
doesn't
one you
hit
rolled
twice. It's roll twice, hit once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally just advantage, but because Chris has a point, I shouldn't roll them with advantage because you never know which one's going to be the one that actually hit, and yeah.
Because if the second
It's
one
fine.
crits, but the first one is the one that
It's,
would
yeah,
hit.
yeah, and especially if he had disadvantage to hit you, that would be 2 rolls with disadvantage,
Yeah.
technically speaking. Anyways, so it's
There you
going to
go.
be on Freya. It is this much bludgeoning
Have 2 5.
for 9, so 5, yep, and then this much cold. 6.
Have to 3.
Yep, because of Bear Totem. And you can't
Yep.
take reactions until the end of his next turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, it's coming up
Yes.
though. It's coming up.
Yes.
It's good.
Kafella.
Run away.
So both Viscar and Freya have no reactions, as they're kind of dazed a little bit from this massive tail the size of like a Winnebago just slamming into you.
Cold doesn't work. I'll creep up here. I will flare for normal.
He is out of legendary actions too.
Yep.
But
I'll flare for normal. And I usually keep it as cold, but because I know he's immune to cold, I'm gonna cast my Draconic Bolt as necrotic damage.
necrotic damage. Okay. Okay. That
Ah.
will just miss. I'm so sorry. Would you like to spend Aura to reroll? You can spend 3 points to reroll. Up to you. It could be a long battle. I don't know how much decay you're at. In fact, let me just.
I'm sitting at 9. I'm sitting at the comfortable number.
Yeah.
After
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you are.
Does anything happen to Osiris in that one?
No, because it's basically equivalent of...
You'd have to roll 2 nat 1.
Yeah, if it was 2 nat 1s, I'd absolutely allow it, but because it's basically the equivalent of his attack misses, he gets another try. It's the same attack. He doesn't get to make 2 different attacks.
No, I'm not gonna...
Otherwise, then I would have...
He's not even looking that hurt yet, right?
No. He's quite healthy. You guys have done quite a lot of damage, but he still looks great.
I'm gonna hold off and then move back.
Yeah. You guys, I mean, if you'd like to do a medicine check, I'll allow you to have a little bit more insight as to how we might be doing, depending on...
I'm probably too far away to see him.
No, you're not. You're quite
I'll
able.
Well,
Sure,
I'll
everyone can give me an off turn.
I'll
Why
try
not?
medicine.
Lols.
17. Gregor, you live in Bardest. Dragons are a thing in Bardest. Maybe you took a class in how to tell how nearly dead a dragon is. I don't know. Maybe that's something that would be taught in the limited schooling there is in Bardest. I will let you know. I did have to artificially jack up numbers because of Aura being a thing, and I knew what was going to happen. He looks like he might be about 75%. He's taken damage, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's got some bleeding wounds, but he still looks hearty and hale.
Yep. Not time to go crazy with the decay yet.
Nope. It is time to conserve and survive.
Yep, and that's my turn.
Okay. He has no more legendaries, so it is Pyzane, who already stood last time. He is going to. He can do it from here actually, because he's got such a ridiculous range.
Stay out of the crap.
Yep.
Stay out of the fray.
As we've learned, unfortunately, Reckless only applies to melee attacks. So unless he wants to come up and hit with the hammer physically, he can't get advantage because he no longer has Aura. So I apologize on stream that I've been doing advantage for so long with Pyzane. That was something we just kind of recently figured out about barbarians. So. Anywho, Pain Eagle twice, normal.
Hey.
Doesn't matter when I roll so good on the normals. Holy crap. He's not rolling below like a 15.
Yeah.
114, okay. But still. 26, 24, jeez, yeah. A few more hits like that and he'll definitely be hurt a lot more.
We just have to hit.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. It is Gregor.
All right. So I don't know how good he is with dex saves. Probably really good. I'm going.
I don't know, the guy who can move this entire map.
Yeah, let's try it anyway. Let's make a 20-foot square.
Okay, powerful stakes 20 feet square or 60-foot line. Okay. So 20 feet will pretty much fill his space, 20-foot square. Actually, it's not even a full. Is it really? Is it? Yeah, his whole space is a 20-foot square.
Yeah.
So just perfectly where he is. He needs a Dex save.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, it's probably like a plus
almost
20.
I will tell you, there is like one
I'm taking
bad
a leap of faith.
save, but it's not Dex.
He needs, like a natural 1 here.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
see.
try it.
No.
No. Okay.
But
They're permanent though, and they're difficult terrain.
Oh, it's not even half. It's save or suck. It is difficult terrain, and they're permanent. So I will create like a nice. I hope this is the color green.
Now, question: because they're coming up from the ground around him,
It is.
would that be harder for him to hit people that are around him?
If he wasn't gargantuan size, I would say absolutely. It would be like a cage around him. But they are just sticks. He kind of just like bats them away. They're still there from a sense of like difficult terrain.
Well, they're roots, but yeah.
Yeah, he can definitely still break them. He has a strength score of 20.
Yeah.
It's pretty okay. That's pretty a low strength score for a dragon. Probably one of his worst saves.
All right. Well, that didn't freaking work.
Yep.
All right. That was my action, so shit. I had a feeling that would work, but it didn't work.
I thought it worked great. Do that more.
Ah! Okay.
Gregor, how about hurting him?
No. The sticks and twigs is a much better strategy. Gregor's playing the long con. None of you understand.
Yeah,
I
sure,
get you,
think so.
Gregor, and I will eat you.
I prefer not that.
I know.
Wood chip armor?
I mean, it would affect his claws and bite and everything.
You're already concentrating on it, aren't you?
I think I am.
Yeah, you were.
From
You
the
are.
last
Yeah, from last battle.
From the last battle.
In fact, I guess just give me one concentration check from back when you got flung. It would it'd still be DC 10. Give me a Constitution save.
Yeah, con save.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
fine.
I wasn't with a +5.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's DC 10 because it was very minimal damage.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to, and I'm kind of sad about it. Okay. I'll figure out what to do. Just go on to the next person.
It is Osiren's turn. Okay. We are going to...
The status effect goes away at the start or end of his turn?
Which status effect are we talking about?
The
Bow shock is end of his turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
As well as the reaction.
Oh, that's good, because then we can't get it during his turn.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. I think... Yeah. I think it's time.
You think this time?
Since you two can't use reactions, he's just going to fly up. And he's going to move
dragon.
to here. Oh, a baby dragon can, if you'd like to give me an attack opportunity from Sofa.
Oh, sure, sure. Boy.
It has advantage.
Great.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, okay, sure. It hits.
It does.
12, I assume the thunder does nothing.
Very little. At that, especially for that amount, he is resistant to thunder, so it's 1.
Okay, so it's a total of 13 points of damage.
Still, as
That's
you
13 points
take
of
a
damage.
chunk off his leg as he flies back, he will land back here, rear up, and the violet flames ignite on his head as lights build in his chest and move up his throat, as he is going to unleash a 120-foot, 10-foot wide line.
How does the pillar affect?
It's going to destroy the pillar as he uses meteor breath.
No.
As a stream of massive chunks of space rock explode out. I'm going to need Pyzane, Freya, Sofa, Viscar, and Kafella as the pillar just is destroyed. I need each of you to give a dexterity save.
Okay.
Can I argue the pillar gives me advantage?
Sure, I'll give you that. That's fair.
Oh boy. I failed.
I mean, even with advantage,
I know.
like...
I know.
Cool. I'm excited.
Pretty sure.
Sofa
I'm
and
excited.
Pyzane.
What type of... Is it, let me just ask. Is it thunder and lightning?
No.
Okay.
Fire and bludgeoning.
Yes.
That's my guess. Oh, okay.
That's exactly it.
Did decent, but not good enough for him.
I will let you all know it is a DC 23
Ah.
dex save.
Yes.
Anything
physical,
absurdly high DCs.
Capella needs a nat 20 if it's a...
So, all of you will take... I'll do these separate since they are different damage types for the people who need that. Although for Freya, it'll just all be halved because of bear whatnot. Actually, Kafella, some of this will be halved because some of it's fire.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So first, bludgeoning.
Okay.
30 bludgeoning.
Oh.
And
Holy shnikes.
34 fire.
Oh.
Half to 17 if you're resistant to that one.
Ah, cool. So, half of... Oh, God. Okay, so 30... 30...
Total is 47,
17...
so it'd be 20.
Pyzane took 47 as well.
I need a nat 20 to maintain my...
Yeah, it's fine. I already accepted I'm losing my turn.
I have Forecaster, but pretty much a nat 20 is the only way.
Natural 20 con save, Kefella, as the pillar breaks around you. Basically, Kefella, you're hiding behind this pillar. You hear Osiren fly away, and almost like the sound of like a jet engine building up here, and this energy builds up, and then massive meteors shoot out in a line, shattering the pillar, knocking you over, but you stand up, and somehow, Kefella, throughout all of that, you've maintained concentration on haste. That's incredible. The odds of that are insane. That's amazing. That's a 5% chance of making concentration. Fiskar and Kefella, you have your turn still at the end of everything because you still have haste. That's great. Let's see if this recharges 5 or 6.
Let's no, please.
No, it does not. In addition to Meteor Breath, in addition to the damage, all of his debris around his body is now erupting in flame and lightning. Until the start of his next turn, whenever you enter his outgas, you will take some damage.
Yeah.
Is that whenever...
He has ignited the outgas. Whenever you first enter his area.
Okay, so as long as we don't enter it on our turn. Until
the start of his next turn. So basically, he has now a 30-foot barrier of damage for this next turn. Until he starts his next turn.
Okay, great.
That is the end of his turn.
Concentrate.
Kefella.
Yeah.
I forgot. He has what's known as it's a trait called Meteoric Wrath. All fire, cold, and thunder damage he does is ignores resistances. So you need another 15, I believe, fire damage.
The second 17. One was fire?
Yeah.
Yes.
My
apologies.
Did the wrong direction. Hold on.
I think you're at like 8.
Something like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I apologize. I forgot that entirely. Let's say this out for stream. Cold, fire, and thunder, he ignores resistance. Any of his attacks that deal those elements. Which also, for Freya, on the cold you took from the tail, you would have taken another 4.
And I was taking 4 on the fire.
Yes, so you would also take another 17 fire from that.
Yeah,
I'll also say this for stream. Meteoric Wrath also, when he attacks a prone creature, it does not impose disadvantage on ranged, because his attacks explode. So they don't. It doesn't matter if you have prone.
Cool. That's really cool.
Just letting it. For the fairness of everyone, I did not create this creature, but I am absolutely abusing it. That is the end of Osiren's turn. Sofa.
So you're saying flight ignores the DT?
No, I have never said that.
Okay. So
because it is a sphere around him.
15 to get to there, 60 feet of flight. So 15, 25, 35.
Upon
45,
entering the space.
55. Yeah. Will take damage.
You take 5 fire damage. It's not much.
All right. And Sofa will multi-attack without advantage. Alright, that is bite. So we have a crit.
You do! Holy shit!
Oh my god, 29.
How are you getting that? Holy
29
shit.
plus 14 half to 7.
Crazy amount. Why did crit roll another 2d? Oh, you doubled it, right? It was 2d10. Oh my gosh, you do that much.
2d10s, yeah.
You do 2d10. Holy crap. That was 4d10. So plus 14 thunder half to 7. So yeah, 30. Looking at 43 damage. Oh my.
The second bite will miss.
I will say he's
sorry.
looking worse now.
Only one bite, so the second bite doesn't matter. It's 2 claws after the first one. Crit's still good. I need to do 2 claws then. So a 23.
That'll hit.
For 11 slashing, and a 28 for 11 more slashing.
Oh my gosh, Sofa. The little dragon who could is tearing into Osiren.
All right.
Impressive.
Yeah, is he gonna wipe this tiny dragon off the face of?
I think it's time.
Yeah.
I think it's time. At the end of Sofa's turn, Actually, no. 2 legendary actions. Shooting Star. Everybody except for Gregor.
Yay!
Strength?
I mean, boo!
Let me double check, because he just had it lined up perfectly. I think it was strength.
Yes.
Yes, strength save from everyone but Gregor.
Ooh, my dragon might have made it. The fellow on the other hand.
Hey!
Hey, that's pretty good.
Aw, man.
Okay.
Come on.
Freya and
Sofa.
Freya, Sofa, and Pyzane all made it amazingly.
Oh.
You do still take the damage for the initial hit, which is not a lot. 4 thunder damage. Everyone will take that.
Question. You ignore?
Yes.
Do you ignore immunity?
No, we just ignore resistances. That's good.
Okay.
To
Sofa
know.
doesn't take any then.
Wonderful. Awesome. So everyone else will take 4.
Huh?
Wow, yeah, it is a DC 24 save. Sofa just made it. That's insane. Okay. And then, oh, is anyone still under the effects of bow shock?
No, his turn ended.
No. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
good,
mine
because
off.
that does give disadvantage on the save. On this save specifically. And then everyone who failed will be flung and take the full damage. Everyone else will take half. So before I even do the damage, let's just figure out who gets flung.
I put myself
It's
as prone.
Kefella and Viscar are the only 2, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we'll 24, 20 out of 20 out of. We'll just to each side. Both knocked prone. This damage is full for you 2, half for everyone else,
Mm-hmm.
which for some people will be even more so. 11 bludgeoning, halved to 6 for other people's. Halved again if you have barbarian, yada yada.
Well.
So Pyzane takes 3.
The doesn't the nat 20 doesn't matter when
No, because you're unconscious.
you fall unconscious.
Oh shit, that's right. So Kefella is unconscious and going to be making death saves, which means haste drops.
Viscar, you lose your turn.
You
Yeah,
do.
I know
pretty
what he
much.
does.
So Kefella gets knocked. We're going to say it throws you into the base of the throne and your head just cracks against stone and you just fall unconscious. Viscar, you go flying, and as soon as you land, this wave of lethargy just hits you, and you are basically just slumped on the stone as haste leaves your body. I will let you guys know from your medicine check earlier, Osiren is pretty close to half. You are doing damage. I know this seemed bleak, but you are doing damage. It is Viscar's turn.
Who doesn't have a turn?
Well, you can't take actions or move. You have a bonus.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it says you can't take actions or move, but
Haste.
I can post it. Real quick.
it doesn't just say skip your turn, so you can't move or take actions till the next turn. So you have a bonus.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You can,
Oh, no,
you can aura
actions.
heal yourself.
Actions.
Oh, just any, including
Inclusive
bonus
of
actions.
Yeah.
I
Can
suppose that's
question
true.
it? May I free action? No, it's an action. Never mind. I'm good. Just skip my turn. I'm good.
I guess that's true. They all are types of actions, so I guess it is
Yeah.
just a skip turn.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just move on.
All right, Viscar, you're done. I think that's all of his legendary actions. Nope, he
Has one.
has 1 left because it was his turn just a bit ago. Right. So I think he's gonna spit meteor because nobody's in range for Twin Tail, except for maybe Kefella. Nope, you're outside of Twin Tail range. We're gonna spit meteor. God, okay.
Do it.
I feel like it's
Do
I
it.
gotta, right?
Just give me. Just do it.
I'm gonna roll evens odds. It's gonna be Viscar or it's gonna be Kefella. Viscar is evens, Kefella is odds.
Make it odds. Do it.
I'll be joining you shortly.
The dice speak.
Ah!
Kefella, we are going to use Spit Meteor. I have to not roll an out 1.
Yep. Does he prone disadvantage?
Meteoric Wrath.
Doesn't care. Okay.
Does not have disadvantage on prone specifically. As he just a small meteor about the size of your body is launched.
I can't do anything for this.
Absolutely hits.
One failed.
Damn, I don't have a reaction.
That's 2 death save fails as you take damage. Well, I think it's melee that does 2, so it's just 1.
Yeah.
It's just 1. 1 failed save. As he is focusing on taking you out of the picture. Freya, it is your turn. I believe you were not knocked prone, so you have your full move speed. However, the area in front of you is difficult terrain, I believe.
Gregor! Oh, I'm unconscious. And it's just permanent. Well, that sucks.
Yep.
Gregor did a bad.
Well, lucky for you, Freya has 45 feet of movement. She can still make it.
Just give me your path.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I mean, he
25.
destroyed that. Then.
Okay, if you're gonna cut that corner, it's technically moving through the space.
No, I can do this.
That's why I'm asking for you to show me your path.
35, 40. Wait, no.
That's 40. Then 45 there.
No,
I have an environmental question.
Sure.
But when he destroyed all that, would it still be difficult terrain, or would it be obliterated?
Technically speaking, the way I look at it is the top 20 feet of the stakes is gone, but there's still like out of the ground spikes that are broken apart and make it difficult terrain. That's why it's permanent.
Yeah, AJ, you probably thought you could make it because you could cut that corner. Because if you could cut the corner, you could.
I'm not saying you can't cut the corner, but part of the Path of Thousand Stakes, moving through any part of the area, you need to make a dexterity check.
Oh, a dexterity check.
Correct, an acrobatics check, technically, with a DC equal to Gregor's
To
psionic
do
save.
what? To do what? Is it to take no damage? Because that was a lot of damage.
No, it's just to pass through it, period.
Oh, okay.
It just says, passing through requires a acrobatics check with a DC equal to your psionic save. So what's Gregor's save?
17.
17. Give me a 17 acrobatics check.
I can flare for that, right?
Yeah.
You can use your psionic dice if you're proficient.
I'm gonna do that, but
Sure.
yeah, flare.
If you need to. It's a reactive ability.
It just happens.
Cool. Is that the Cybolster Knack thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're fine. So you may cut the corner. So I wasn't saying you can't. I just needed to ask if you're cutting the corner, and then you said no. So
yes, with that I can make it.
absolutely.
All right. She will kneel down and apply.
How much? You also still have. I don't know if you have potions.
I
or
still
anything.
have my short rest potion. Just get me conscious. You know I haven't used
just enough
mine.
to get Kefella up. And Kefella's turn is next.
Yeah, and he's out of legendary action.
1, 2, 10. You're up.
3 hit points. Kefella, you awaken. You have like smoldering remains of a meteor around your body, and Osiren leering down at you from 50 feet away.
This is my assumption. You typically lose all status effects when you're dying. So I'm not suffering from haste effects because I was dying.
I will give you the credit. Yes, you are not. You do not have the lethargy. It was just knocked out of you. I'll say fair. Fair is fair. You do not have to suffer the lethargy.
Time to drink my short rest
Freya,
potion.
is that all for your turn?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, Freya's taking her actual action to drink her short rest potion.
Okay, then we'll move on to Kefella as
And,
both of you are
Because she took damage earlier, she does not fall out of rage.
correct.
Yep.
Yeah, none of you have any reason to not be in a rage in this fight.
All right.
You'll be
So,
taking the damage.
I'll let AJ do his rolls first, so we don't get mixed up.
Sure. While you guys do that, I'm gonna go pee real quick
Yeah,
because
go
you guys
for
have
it.
a bunch of rolls to do it.
Yeah. Yes, Mira, it's looking very bleak. He's half health, and we are just getting. Becky, just do damage.
I know.
Don't use Saber Sucks on this guy.
I know. I know he's a comet dragon. I just thought, oh, he's bigger now, so he'd be a little bit slower.
That's why I'm not
a
bothering.
Little bit.
That's why I'm not.
It's the same so far. I wrote down his save modifiers for
dragon.
It's the same.
Megan.
What?
If okay, so it's 5 points.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, sorcery point.
So it's 5 points if I don't have the sorcery to do it.
Nice.
And then for every level above, it's an additional one. So it's 5, 8 points. 8 points to quicken. So it would cost me 8 decay for me to quicken a spell on my turn.
Quicken is 2 sorcery points?
No. I don't have any sorcery points is the problem.
I know, it's 2 sorcery points. So additionally, 5 decay can be used in place of each individual sorcery point used for a meta magic you don't have access to. So that'd be 10.
Oh, okay, so it's 10. Okay.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna quicken a 4th level spell.
Alright. Freya's done healing. You can go now.
Because.
Become big ape.
Oh no.
T-Rex. Oh.
Big con.
Well, he can't go yet. We have to wait.
Big health. Big
T-Rex.
con. The con gives me the ability to better make my concentration checks.
Okay. Wow. Really
Chris,
good
you can
rolls.
roll your
Oh, you're
hit
done?
dice now.
Okay, I didn't realize you were done, AJ.
Holy crap! Some really good rolls.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see how much that is. 4, 7, 6 plus 6 is still not enough.
I still have some.
2,
I
3,
have 4
4.
left.
You can't use them in battle.
No, I know.
without Potion,
It's
but
just more of a...
it's funny you didn't need to use them all.
Okay, I am. Oh, sorry. I'm at. No, not that. There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
You're at 69, aren't you?
Nice.
Yes. I'm at 69. I am going to burn 10 points of decay.
Oh.
And I am going to quicken a polymorph on myself and turn into a T-Rex.
Okay. Okay. Do I have T-Rex?
Also, being a wizard and getting a short rest, I can use my arcane recovery on a short rest to get spells back.
Yes, you can.
Oh.
Okay, hold on, just a sec.
You don't need me. You don't need me over there.
I'll pull up a character sheet to have on the
Pull your
side.
fucking
Yep,
weight
yep.
already.
Well, that's not a lot, is it?
Gregor already has been pulling his weight.
I'm staying alive.
Here we go.
I'm just gonna confirm by sending it to you,
Way
but
over
this
here.
is
Sure,
the
sure, sure.
one
I think I've got. But let me just take a quick.
I will send. This is the one I'm using.
Okay.
I just googled 5e T-Rex.
I think
Let me
it's in
just-
roll 22.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
there are.
Yeah.
It's the same as the used on 5e tools as well. It looks like. Yep. So I've got that all good. And I am.
Oh, hey, I can just pull this up and put it on the side. Perfect. Cool.
Huge
It's me.
beast.
I was to say it's medium. Ooh.
No, I just need to take a sec. 1336. Okay, let me give it.
That definitely catches Freya off guard.
C- CR is 8, and polymorph can be used on lower than your CR. But it's CR 8.
Hit point.
All right, you should be able to control it.
Great.
And
Can
I'm
you put
gonna
it
take-
to bottom for me?
Oh, it's not for you. Okay. let me do
Yeah.
that then.
There we go.
Cool.
Perfect.
And yep. Kefella Rex joins the fray.
Yes.
We'll keep Kefela's tracker on the initiative the same because it's the
Yeah.
same, but it's
Yeah.
just,
That's fine.
you are T-Rex.
So
which-
Kefella downs this potion. Okay. See, I'm not going to be any help here, getting downed with my spells. So fine, I'll turn into something unsavory, and burns a massive amount of aura, pushing Freya back as she turns into this azure blue T-Rex.
I've got to give points for style. Damn, that's frustrating. All right.
That's my turn. That's my turn.
Turn though,
Actually, technically, I could move.
You could. Would you like to?
No.
Because his outgas is still burning until the beginning of his next turn. So
no.
All right. The end of Fel's turn. It is Pyzane. Gosh, he's nowhere near even
prone. So
not prone, but he still with a 40 feet. He's what, 40 feet?
I still have to make
speed,
concentration
so
checks if I
move.
hit though. But the T-Rex has a better con score.
Oh, it's true. Actually, yeah, he's great because the pillar's gone. He can just, holy crap. So he just runs up here, and he's just gonna launch it. He's gonna send it. Come on, give me that crit. Nope. One miss, one hit. 22.
Nice hit.
Yeah, well, he's got that 2d6 psychic because of his deeper void rage. The only thing is he can't communicate, and there's a couple things that are detrimental, but otherwise he's a powerhouse. But that's his whole turn. It is Gregor.
Yeah. All right. Okay, we're going with style. I'll try to show some style. He's gonna shift to nomadic arrow. In place of the step one.
Yeah, nomadic step to nomadic arrow.
Yeah. So there's that for that. I'm going to spend.
Oh, it unerringly hits just like the.
Yeah.
That's cool.
How many can I can only spend a max of 8, right? For my side points. Yes. Okay.
Yes, you have an 8 limit.
Yes.
Damn, how many side points do you have?
50
like
some?
56.
Oh.
She doesn't have slots. She uses side points in place.
Yeah.
So basically, lower side points is like a lower spell.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna use speed dart, and I'm going to
Bonus.
use 8.
Attack you make the hit hits before.
So
1d10 per. So
Yes.
the next attack will deal an extra 8d10
next one
psychic
hit.
and it
damage.
hits unerringly.
No. Unerringly is a flavor text. If you notice the psychic focus, it's just
Oh.
she can shoot it
Okay.
at max range with no
Yes.
disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Still,
But
that means she can
it's
shoot from
it's a-
across the map.
Yeah.
It's an attack. The next attack I make with it that hits.
That
So-
hits.
That
correct.
hits. Okay.
Yes.
So the next hitting attack will do an extra 8d10 psychic. That's bonkers.
All right.
Cool.
Granted, though, 8 psi points is a hefty cost for someone who only has like 56.
Yeah.
I know.
But
It does start
hey,
stacking up. How many psi poins do you have left? Quick check
I
it,
have
because you have done a few.
41 currently.
Okay, so this will bring you down to what, 24? Or was that before?
It's 33 now.
Oh, okay.
It's
41
yeah.
to 33. Oh, I see. 41 to 33. Got it.
Gregor can only
Would
spend
you
8.
get some back on the short rest stuff?
I think it's only long
Yeah.
rest.
Only long,
Alright.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
All right. So I get an attack.
Yes, you get your attack.
Flare.
Let.
Hope it
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah. Sure. I mean, I'll flare. I mean, this says
It's not unerring like I was.
Oh.
Unerring.
Oh,
Yeah, you still
I
have to
hope
attack.
it crits. I hope
Oh,
it
that'd be
crits.
dope.
That'd be great. All right. Come on.
Do it.
Advantage. Horvert! My ancestors! Please guide my bow!
Oh!
18 on the
Close.
die. It was close,
But
but
it
it still will
hits.
hit. Give me an
All right.
8d10 psychic.
That would have been nasty.
Would have been nasty.
Oh
Yeah.
god, those are such.
That's
two.
that's pretty good.
Ah.
4 total. Oh my god.
It just shines all bright and like yellow and shit. It's just like
As Gregor
magical.
standing
So
on
magical.
Gregor
Small shooting star.
standing on the clean
yeah.
throne,
Basically.
the pinnacle of the entirety of this kingdom, shoots down at Osiren.
You
who
don't
seeks-
deserve this throne! I say that.
Okay.
Balls.
Is that Gregor's turn?
I can move, right?
Yeah.
Hide behind the throne.
You know, he probably would. Yep. He's gonna do that. Yep. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. That's what's up.
At the end of Gregor's turn, Osiren staggers back from that force of that hit. He begins to kind of thrash and rear around as the psychic damage fractures his mind for a moment. Such intense pain. All of the outgas begins to seep back into his body as he begins to glow and pulls it all in. He loses his outgas feature for the remainder of the combat.
I didn't do that.
As you see a number of his wounds heal across his body as the outgas retreats in. And we initiate the mythic phase of this fight.
Oh, crap. Yippee!
I will not cede the throne to insects! I have waited literal centuries for this opportunity. Alright, no more holding back. Osiren is going to fly up and land here on the throne, leaning over Gregor, who just phase transitioned. I think I forgot to do this. Was it last turn or was it this? No, we're still good. This is the same turn. Gosh, he doesn't have bow shock anymore.
Oh, thank God.
So he's.
Oh no.
Until the end of your next
he's technically within enough range. He's going to do 3 spit meteors on Gregor. He's going to just his head cranes over and is just going to throw down these 3 meteors on Gregor.
Gregor doesn't know. Can I do that? It probably doesn't matter.
Magically become invisible. Sure. Absolutely.
I don't think he knows that he can see that.
Yeah, I don't think you understand enough that he has true sight 150 feet, but
I do have the wood tip armor still?
Sure.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So, first hit.
No, everything's gonna hit me, man.
19.
I have shield.
Now's a good time. Oh.
It would be a good time.
Well,
which were you?
Your fade away is a reaction.
Fade away is a reaction.
Yeah,
oh.
So, if you do say you do use that, then unfortunately that will take the place of shield.
Yeah. Right.
Second shot.
Yep. It's all gonna hit me. Yep.
Third, near the crit.
I have a 15 AC, everybody. Yep.
Oh
yeah, me too.
His basic plus hits you. He just has to knock it an out one, basically. All right, I'm gonna roll these all total then.
Yep. There we go.
So this first one will be halved because it is bludgeoning. Oh wait, that's concentration. So we're gonna do these separate because the first one might break your concentration.
Yeah, it might.
So first one.
Very well might.
This is 15 bludgeoning, which is halved to 7, and then another.
Okay, so hold on a second.
Con save.
Well, hang on. Nope. This first attack does 2 different types of damage.
Oh.
It does another 3, roll pretty low, fire damage. So it's still 10. Is still the DC for your first save.
Okay.
You make it. So we'll continue with you have resistance on this next one.
Okay. What am I currently at for damage?
So you have the 15,
18,
take the full 30.
Have to yeah. So
8 or 9.
10.
Sorry.
10 damage so far.
Okay, 10. All right.
Yep.
Great.
Second attack.
Great. Okay.
15 again for another 7 halved.
Okay.
Plus
7. Okay.
another 5. So you're at 12 damage for the second hit, and then another con save.
DC 10.
Okay. I'm on con save. Yeah.
Third attack
Let me.
is 17 halved to, I'll say, I guess we've been doing under, so 8.
We've been going up.
Oh, we have been 9, correct, thank you. 9 on the first attack. plus 5 for 14. Still another. So damage. Take 14 damage, and then another con save DC 10.
Wait. I just took 9 damage, so then another 14 after that.
No, just 5. 9 then 5.
9 then 5.
14.
Okay.
Yes.
I wanted to make. Yeah. You've been saying the numbers added together, and I'm just doing them separately. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right,
Gotcha.
All right.
And one more con save.
Right.
DC 10.
8. Right.
You did
it.
You're doing great. Gregor, you survive the round because of your wonderful wood chip armor. As these 3 meteors bigger than your body impact into you, the wood chips from these like legendary weapons that you took from that are around the throne are deflecting enough of the damage. You survive that. Let me turn tracker.
For now.
The end of his turn, it is Sofa.
Yeah.
A little help here!
Where's Sofa? Okay, they made the save. So double moving.
I am terrified.
Oh yeah, he is like.
Somebody
he's
hold their
more
cursor there, or can Mike move Sofa?
Absolutely. One sec. He is more feral than you've ever seen him. He's like clambering up on, like his tongue is lolling out. He's just down at you, trying to kill you. And there's like a crazed look in his eyes as you guys are hurting him.
I knew I should have just healed you.
Sofa is like just hovering above the railing here, off to the side. That's double move to get there. That's Sofa's turn.
At the end of Sofa's turn, we're doing our first mythic action of the combat.
Fuck!
Here we go.
I told you I wasn't pulling punches with this fight, but you guys are whittling him down. Okay. Let me take a look. He only has 2 mythic actions per round,
Mythic actions
but
are
he
no
also has
fucking
legendaries, so he gets both in the same round.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He is going to use. Let me quickly check something. Breath recharged last turn. So he doesn't have to use a charge for breath recharge. He doesn't have to use a mythic for that. Instead, I think he's going to use one of his 3 daily castings with both of his mythic actions to cast.
Does anybody have counter spell?
Not currently.
No, because she's a T-Rex.
No, actually, that's true. Oh, that is true, isn't it? How fun! In that case, we're going the full Monty.
Well,
as he is going to use his 9th level slot.
Cool. Meteor swarm.
Meteor swarm.
Oh, great.
So that is.
I see. I'm glad that I went T-Rex so I don't die instantly.
Yeah. 4 blazing orbs of fire call down from the sky in 40-foot radius. You can only be hit by 1. Even if you're in multiple, you still only take the damage of 1 attack. But essentially, it means he can place them throughout the map to get everybody if he wants to. 40-foot radius spheres are ludicrous.
Oh, yeah.
One sec.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna go unconscious. Bye-bye.
Wow.
I knew I should have just healed Capella and everybody else. I knew I should have been attacky boom boom mode.
I'm pretty sure he can get everybody. Considering it's the range of a mile.
Oh my god!
4 different points that are 40-foot wide. So I'll grab a template to confirm.
No, you can do it.
You can easily, because you can hit. You can
one.
hit.
No.
You can hit 3 of us here. You can get Pyzane with a 2nd. You can get Gregor with a 3rd, and Sofa with the 4th.
Yeah, actually, you're right. I'm not even gonna waste my time. That's absurd. So nobody gets hit. You don't get hit by 2 different ones. It's just 1. But basically, there's enough that launch down. I need everyone to give a dexterity save.
Alright.
All right, T-Rex.
Oh shit! I'm prone. Do I get disadvantage?
Cool.
That's a good question.
The T-Rex rolls a 5.
Anything. Do I have anything that would help me with this?
I say nat 20s. Excellent.
Nice.
What's the it's a dex save. Okay.
Dex save.
I can't afford to lose this. Can I spend another 5 points for my green aura or no?
You have to do it first before the
3
roll.
3 points beforehand to get 5 from green aura before you can roll.
I'm gonna do it. I have to.
The DC, I will tell you, is 20.
Yeah.
So far, really good. Yeah, so far. Gregor makes it. Only one, I think, Kefella, give me sofas as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Osiren is not a high-statted caster. He has the abilities of... Yeah, exactly. So his DC is not absurd. It's
better than
possible.
No.
4. Okay, so Kefella Rex and Sofa, the 2 Beastie Boys, girls, both fail. So you'll take the full damage. Everyone else will take half unless you have evasion. Anyone here a high enough rogue?
Nope.
No.
Okay, I didn't sure. I don't think
Unfortunate.
you took enough in rogue to get.
Nope.
It's like
I
8
gotta
level
get
rogue.
No.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do the fire and bludgeoning separate.
Does this spell ignore fire resistance or no? This is a spell.
Let me take the. This does not have the benefit of Meteoric Wrath because it is a spell. So you have resistance to fire, you take the half. So both Kefella and Freya will
Everything's
get
recorded for me. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, so what's the damage type? I'm sorry.
First, we're going to do the bludgeoning.
Okay, great.
Fire.
Because I'm probably
Which
gonna
is 65.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Halved to 37, 38, no, 28.
Okay.
20, sorry, brain. 30, 32. My brain.
33, because we're rounding up.
Correct,
I'm
33. Good lord.
Okay, yeah.
33 bludgeoning for everyone
17.
except for Kefella and Sofa. And then this is fire.
I'm dead. I'm just cooked. I'm cooked.
69!
Nice.
Fire. I'm going to say half to 35. So if you, and then quartered to 17, or 18, rather.
And Sofa goes...
Sofa's gone, okay. Pyzane is shockingly not terrible, because he took the half from that. So he took...
Gregor is dead.
This scar is unconscious.
Dead?
Yes, I'm dead.
Oh.
More than half?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a caster. He was a
I'm
caster.
at negative 10. I'm at negative 10.
Right.
And then I take 69 more damage.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I'm dead.
That's
Is
dead.
dead.
That is dead.
Gregor, as Osiren leers over the throne to look down at you, your view of the sky behind Osiren is eclipsed by a meteor the size of a house. And as it... I think he specifically puts just one meteor on Gregor out of being pissed off. And it just... You can't see Gregor anymore, and then when it's gone, Gregor is gone. There is just a smear of ash and flame.
My magic weapon might still be alive.
There is a stick laying where Gregor used to be.
All right, cool. We got a
And,
stick.
well, thank you, T-Rex, for taking that damage and making it so I'm still standing. Because the concentration drops.
There you go. Pyzane is still up. Viscar is unconscious.
Yep.
Okay. Now, he can't do that again. He only has a daily casting of 3 different spells. So one is gone. He has 2 more. That is also both of his mythic actions. It is now Viscar's turn.
I make death save now.
Yes, you do.
Oh god, Viscar's dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made
yeah.
it. I'm discard turn done.
Okay. I will also say Osiren didn't heal a lot. He still looks bad. So this is still possible. Okay. Viscar's turn's done.
Yep.
Now for legendary action.
Yeah.
Woo!
He gets to keep those too.
Oh yes, he absolutely does.
Yeah.
This is why mythics are no fucking joke.
Oh, only very rare characters in the campaign should have mythics. Because it's insane. He is going to, I think he knows last time he tried to kill someone who was down with a meteor shot, it didn't really help because you guys can just get him up real quick. So you can try to put someone else down.
He's
gonna shoot Pyzane with a meteor shot. Pyzane's not looking great. As he kind of rears back around, scans you all, sees Viscar down, kind of grins, looks to Pyzane, who is looking a little ragged, and just goes, "Death number 1 coming up." And he's going to shoot it at Pyzane. Of course, he means Pyzane's death number 1, technically death number 2 in the fight. Anyways.
Yeah, I didn't even count. I was.
Oh yeah, you were an insect.
Yeah.
To him.
You were nothing to him.
I was a little boop.
So this will be 16 bludgeoning, half to 8 for Pyzane because he's still raging. And then he actually is not going to be down no matter how much I roll here. Thankfully.
Cool.
Max for 12 fire. Pyzane's not looking great, but he's still up. Freya.
Yep.
Viscar's down.
Yep. Viscar is down.
Yep. That's what I expected.
Alright, let's see, what's Freya?
I have a potion on my belt. That helps.
What level of potion does it look
A
like?
potion.
Oh my god.
Potion.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Okay. Music though. Ooh, I'm alive. Oh, hi Freya. Did we win yet?
Not yet this game.
Okay.
Not quite.
That's funny.
Alright,
Think you're gonna win?
Oh.
I don't know.
I'll go try to slow him down.
Okay. You got this, Freya.
So it took her 30 to get there, so 5, 40, 45. And then she will use her main action to just double move.
Sure.
10, 30, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
It's extremely rough.
That's all Freya can do.
Okay. And to Freya's turn.
Second legendary action.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't want to he doesn't want to kill you, but he also does.
Oh, I don't mind killing any of you. This is a subplot that does have no bearing on the actual main story. Your characters are expendable. But
Pyzane's not expendable.
well, I'm trying to determine best course of action
For Osiren. Yeah.
for Osiren.
What would Osiren do?
Kafela's not necessarily a threat right now. Viscar did just stand up. Or did just get up.
My eyes opened.
Your eye is open. God, he can only spit meteor at one person is the thing. Got an insane range. You could try Pyzane again to put him down. Yeah, I think he's gonna just keep going for Pyzane.
Makes sense. He's the one vying for the throne.
Yeah. Near crit.
Oh, God. Alright, so this damage is...
So that is 15 half to 7. Oh, Pyzane, oh buddy. Oh buddy.
Oh look, he gets his turn.
He's still up.
Maybe. Is he at like 1, 2?
He's at 2.
It's
He
2.
doesn't have fire. As Osiren launches another meteor at Pyzane, Pyzane is like spitting up blood and on a knee almost. It is Kafela's turn.
Hey. The caster. Oh my.
You still have a whole hand of ruin that has been unused this whole fight.
Yes. I know.
And you don't have penalties.
But I still have charges.
Yes.
And if it saves, it's half damage.
Yeah.
Literally, my Draconic Bolt is better for damage.
Yeah, but it might
True.
he might have a shitty save.
No, he has legendary.
He has legendary resistance, and we've burned through 0.
Yes, that is
right.
I am better off
you
just
hadn't thought of that.
trying to do as much damage as I can.
Especially since I know Kefella probably would like to keep the Hand of Ruin as her escape route, because it does have teleport.
Oh.
It does.
I was kind of trying to goad you to using the charges up a little bit.
No, it has 2 uses. A get out of dodge.
Yeah.
And then something else if we make it there.
Yeah. It has a few other things. It has some good stuff.
So, we're just gonna play her, get that beautiful second level of exhaustion up for half speed. And we're gonna, fire Draconic Bolt as necrotic.
Okay.
Yes.
22 will hit for 18
necrotic.
Best damage this time.
You see, like, it eats away at the flesh on, like, the side of his head. It's like, fucking casters.
I will kind of just move some up against that. And
Yeah.
And
bye.
Is that it, fella?
Yeah.
All right. Last legendary action. He's going to shoot at Pyzane one more time.
Our boy.
Die.
Our boy, man.
Yes.
Our boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll without even rolling damage, the minimum is enough to put Pyzane down, but not kill him, as he hits 0. But
You say
he
yeah.
has relentless rage.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
So yes,
that
he does.
It's almost
It's a con
impossible.
save.
His
It's
first
almost
one's
impossible
10.
First time. It's a DC
Don't
of
say
10.
that. It would be a bad thing.
Actually, it is. He has a 10 bonus to his con.
He
Yes.
cannot
Cool.
fail.
So he actually, as that last meteor hits, you see Osiron go, "Nighty night, Pyzane." The meteor hits Pyzane. He just kind of rears back. He does leave his void rage. He's in a normal rage again, as like you see his the like sense come back to his eyes, like what the fuck did I miss? He's like looking around and sees what's going on now.
In his head, Gregor's dead.
He is very upset, but he is alive at 1 hit point. And see, Osiron's like, it's frustrating, but I'm the one who taught you that, so it's a little bit impressive. Anyways, that's Pyzane's turn, who doesn't have aura. And I think you guys used his potion already at some point.
Did he use the Mida potion?
Yeah, he used his oh, he doesn't have the water. He has the water potion. Yes, a Mida potion. He is going to drink the shit out of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
1, 2,
Yes, please.
3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna keep going. 6.
Now, Megan, question.
Yeah.
8.
When I took that 69 damage, that was fire damage, right? I think it was.
Yes.
Now.
And then you succeeded, so it was half, right? That's 91 where you're at, Michael.
Wow, thank you. I was just pulling a calculator up to.
I just did a calculator, so I'm like,
wow,
fuck that.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
And that is
I'm
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh,
8.
it'd be really cool if you gave Megan like an inspiration for being helpful.
I will do that.
That was at 22.
Another 12.
I just want to make sure I'm doing my math right, so I don't think I'm just outright dead.
So
but I'm.
you did. So it was.
By
69.
all means, please do.
Hold on. So 69 divided by 2 because you succeeded, so it'd be
I'll
35
beg for
points.
any chance of winning
whatever.
this fight.
And you were at what? Negative what? 10.
That was 30. 65. I was at 10.
It was 69.
I was at 22 when I took that first hit.
The first hit hit you when you were at 22.
Yes.
Brought you down to negative whatever.
What was
10.
it? 10.
I think it was 10.
So
Yeah. As
negative
long as I
10.
did my math right.
And
So
then
what
the
is
second
what's
hit,
what's your full?
What's your max hit points?
70 something.
74.
Yeah. And
No,
the
you're not
second
dead.
hit,
You're still up. You're
How much?
well, you're not. you're not dead. You're like unconscious.
Yeah.
So catastrophic damage, you have to be 45.
Correct.
Holy
Did
shit.
you take? Wait, do you take half damage from fire? From the fire one?
Well, you saved, didn't you?
Did you say? Yeah, you saved.
Yeah, I saved.
So
you took half.
You said before you took. You said before you took 69 fire, so I assumed you had failed. But I'm looking up. You did save. You made it. I did save,
but I thought I only got half damage because I was resistant.
No, you made the save. You took half.
For the first one.
The first one would have been quarter.
Would have been quartered.
Quartered for you then.
The bludgeoning would have been quartered because of your resistance.
You're still unconscious no matter what out of all that. But small con to hit. Yeah. You know what? No, I'm not good
at math, guys.
I'm gonna keep it. The party thinks Gregor is dead because you were tiny and a meteor struck you. And you all are like, oh no, Gregor's dead. Gregor is just sort of like unconscious under the rubble, so you will have to make your dex saves.
Okay.
Your death saves. Not dex saves.
Okay.
Death saves.
What would I mean, it doesn't really
matter. You're at 0.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. You're at 0 right now. Gregor's not full dead.
I felt like I did something wrong. Like when I was like, wait a minute.
I think you just saw big numbers and really thought it was death, but that's why I asked, like, really? Like, it seemed unusual. That is his last hit die brings him to 1 hit point under max.
Nice.
So Pyzane quaffs the water of Amida, throws it aside. Siren! And he is going to charge forward.
You got it, buddy.
I think. Do we make it a bonus to drink the water of Amida?
You said an action.
It's an action, right? Yeah. So then he can't attack. I think.
He doesn't lose rage until next time.
Correct.
I looked at the wording. I was like,
so
he
took
a hit. Yeah, he took a hit, so he won't lose it.
Yeah, he's good. He's just gonna run up and yeah, exactly.
Plus the Siren goes before him, so there's no way he's not gonna get hit again.
Yeah, absolutely. But Pyzane's good. And it is Gregor. Because we're out of ethics. Gregor, give me a death saving throw.
Get that nat 20.
It would be insane.
It's only normal. I don't get anything special.
Nope, most people don't.
Come on. That's not a
success. That is 1 success, though.
13?
Yes.
13?
So, yes, 13. Yep. Anything above 10, you are a success. So you're good. It is back to Osiren's turn. As, even Osiren doesn't know you're still alive. So like
I'm under the shit.
You're under rubble. So you just need to basically
survive.
Gregor for the next several rounds is fighting his own internal battle of just trying to live, and we'll see what happens.
That's been my whole life anyway. I can't talk right now.
I'm glad you went back and checked the damage because I even thought I was like, man, really? That brought him that low with a save on this on the successful save. But
yeah, I thought I was taking that full damage of that 69. That's why I was like, oh yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Osiren, still with 3 legendary resistances, his saves, his actions all recharge. And his breath recharged at the end of this.
Oh my god.
So he can't get all of you. Does he just take the obvious shot of the 2 in front of him?
It feels thematic down the throne.
Especially since I think right now Osiren is very protective of the throne. He's just kind of like mounting up there and looks down at these 2 charging up. He's just gonna rear back. Stay away! And just breathe out his meteor breath. I need Pyzane and Freya to give a dexterity save.
Can't make it regardless.
Yes, you can.
Nat 20.
I'll give it to you on a nat 20.
Michael's been very generous.
Absolutely.
Wow, never mind.
I didn't get that funny.
Pyzane did.
Nice.
Holy shit! And it is exactly what he needed too with 23. So he will take half. It's fine, Freya. You'll still take half anyways from your totem. Pyzane will so you'll both take the same damage. So I'll just roll.
Pyzane take quarter for the first one. So it's bludgeoning.
For bludgeoning, yes, he will. He'll take quarter for the first one. That's correct. So first one bludgeoning, halved to 19, halved again to 10. So Pyzane will take 10. You'll take 19.
Oh my gosh, I'm sweating.
And then the second is fire. You'll both just take, you'll both take half because he succeeded, and you're resistant.
It's definitely warm in here.
He goes through resistance on fire because of meteoric wrath, but you'll take the half anyway. Yeah, right. So because you made the save, no, you didn't make the save.
I didn't.
So 34.
You'll take 34 fire because of meteoric wrath. Pyzane will take 17.
Oh boy.
He doesn't have outgas to ignite, so that doesn't happen. And I need to see if this recharges. It do not.
Oh, he'll have to use a mythic for it.
Yeah. He's gonna stay where he is because he's on the throne. Viscar.
Okay. Gonna go ahead and stand up for half a movement. My wings are still up. I checked the text.
It stays up even unconscious.
Yeah, it's the last 1 minute.
Awesome.
Here, I'll link
Cool.
it once I find it.
I believe you.
Okay. Half movement.
Gem flight.
60. I'm gonna fly
Cool.
30 to here.
Yep. That evades the difficult terrain of the permanent
30.
field.
And I really screwed everybody.
Yes,
over.
truly.
No.
I
I got a
thought,
question. Does he have to
Good hit.
stand
It would have
up?
been great.
Yeah, my
Viscar
speed
did.
is 60 right now.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I'm just saying. You didn't make it so I had to when I flew. I could just fly up where I was from.
Why did you have fly speed?
Huh?
I'm talking about with Freya versus, or not Freya, Midnight versus the other dragon. I was not thrown, but you let me just fly up.
I don't remember this, and unfortunately it wasn't on stream, so I'm going
Don't
to say
matter.
no. That
Okay.
may have been a mercy of me having you solo an ancient dragon and just saying it's fine.
Maybe, yeah, okay.
I would not take that as gospel for the future.
Alright, I was just checking.
No
All
problem.
right.
I don't remember, unfortunately.
I'm gonna flare for advantage, throwing, psychic blade, number
Okay.
1.
That'll hit.
Okay. And then second attack with the psychic blade for 6.
Okay.
Psychic, giving him
It's all
little
hitting.
like
Little headaches, little flashes
little,
of pain.
little headaches.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and
A little
bonus
aneurysm.
action for a blast psychic blade. 7.
Yeah. All hit.
And then Viscard, being Viscar, is gonna go ahead and bonus action rage. Oh no, excuse me. Take that 7 back. Take that 7 back.
Okay.
I'll rage with the tail this time.
Okay.
All right, now it is 15 decay
Oh,
to get an extra set of things. So yeah,
oh.
everything's fine.
Wouldn't it be
Ouchie,
14?
Mama.
You can't double the 15. That's,
No, I used it once a week ago. I used burst,
Right.
and then this time I used burst again to double it, and I'm using an action for 5, so I triple it to 15.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing just the whole turn
Oh.
again, because I was like,
No.
all right, okay, that makes sense. It's
That'd be
tripled by
25.
5 to 15.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh,
So,
this scar
Yeah.
is looking bad.
this card's
I mean,
fine.
instincts are death. You guys
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
We've reached that point where it's time to go all out.
Yep. And go ahead for more psychic blade.
3 more attacks. 2 more. 2 more attacks. Gotcha. That'll hit.
Yeah.
And another hit.
All right. That's it. I'm done.
All these like psychic blades hitting his body. Every time they hit, he rears his head. I'm so sick of this.
Yeah, Viscar's sick of this too.
Well, end of
I
your
know, right?
turn.
Yeah.
Mythic.
Hi.
Does he use... Gosh.
Dude, I'm blind. I don't even see Viscar.
I'm hiding in the rubble of.
He's the one
dragon
over the
cave.
dragon.
Ah, okay.
Okay, meteor swarm's
Ah.
out.
You are Heidi.
I blend.
You blend. Yeah.
Oh, macro that rage.
God. Okay, well, meteor swarm's gone.
Thank goodness.
Do you like to
You don't
do...
need that no more.
just see. That doesn't really work. It'd be better if he was repositioned. Instead,
Spend an action to reposition.
no, it's not an option I
I
made for him,
know.
unfortunately.
It's a mythic, not as legendary.
Yeah. So, with his mythic, I think he's gonna cast. He's gonna use his two mythics. Oh, the choices though are so.
I bet.
Can
You know
I,
what?
while you're thinking, give Freya a message telepathically?
Sure.
Sure.
Freya, whatever happens to Viscar, Freya need to finish Osiren, okay?
Don't talk like that.
Just finish him. Okay?
All right.
Freya, I think, or I gotta do a roll. It's gonna be between Freya and Kefella and Pyzane because you're the next three in initiative. I'm gonna do a D4. I'll do a D3 because I can do that. So we'll just go down initiative. Freya, Kefella, Pyzane, 3.
Okay.
Pyzane.
It is Pyzane. Okay. I think Osiren sees Pyzane like charging up. He's like, I need you to take a seat for a little while.
Ooh, that's not
And
good.
technically, Kefella, you are in range.
Mm-hmm.
As he's going to cast Power Word Stun.
Ooh.
It is an 8th level spell. You do need to roll.
I will
18.
attempt to
18
counterspell it.
DC.
Attempt to counterspell it. Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get it.
Attempt.
That's gonna
Be
be
that
a
attempt.
big
So we'll
attempt.
flare for advantage. This is a straight int check, right?
Yes.
I need
I
a
believe.
13 or higher.
on the number. Yeah.
Oof.
I don't know.
Missed
No.
by that much.
And would you like to spend 3 aura to retry?
Do you have any inspiration?
I have one. Can I donate it?
By all means.
I'm donating it.
One more roll, not with advantage. Just one more dice roll.
Hey! Ha
Hey!
Thank you. I'm merciful, Michael.
You save Pyzane from being stunned until he makes a DC 20 con save, which is not impossible for him, but it could have spent.
But he probably
several
loses his turn. Probably makes it at the end of
yes,
his
it's
turn.
at the end of the turn, so it would have at least gotten rid of one turn. As his 8th level slot he spends on Power Word Stun, you feel the force of an arcane eldritch word that ripples reality to suit his needs, and as he says, "Stay," and Pyzane's about to just go frozen, Kefella,
No,
with it just
I
like
think he
flash.
should go.
Ripple of counterspell, this arcane disruption meets halfway and it expels, and Kefella, you feel like you've just countered the most powerful spell you've ever countered.
Probably.
As there's an actual like wave of force that you all get buffeted by as this dispels midair, and Osiren just turns to look at you. You die next! As Kefella has earned the ire of Osiren. Freya, it is your turn.
Cool. Take about 45 movement.
Yep.
Freya.
At least I will have had 45 movement, as I'm gonna bonus action Aura heal.
I
We'll
see.
take it over.
There goes two levels of exhaustion for you as well.
Our child play.
Yeah, what are you at, like 30, 40?
34. Everything's fine.
Okay,
And then I'm a wump.
go for it.
Please womp good. Do a good womp.
I'm gonna
Womp
try.
womp. Womp womp.
Oh! Damn, that sucks.
What is it?
That's not a
The
good
one in the
womp
seven.
womp.
I didn't even see anything yet.
No, in the dice cam.
Oh,
Oh, right,
Oh.
blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, at least the one doesn't matter.
Yep, that's the important part.
Another attack.
Yep.
Come on. Womp womp.
4 and a 3 won't either.
I have to stop
No
saying
womp
that.
womp.
And 3.
Bad luck. Bad luck.
Oh.
What's the second one? I can only see one.
Well, he only gets one, right?
No, it's advantage. 14! Woohoo! You hit!
4 to hit.
24. Hits.
Mike?
No, Chris, I've never heard that
Okay.
rule in my
I-
life.
I've heard some people say that if you
No,
hit
I've
0
never-
with
never
that
done
damage
that.
type.
No,
Okay.
no, unless it's a specific spell like Finger of Death, then yes.
No, I've necrotic.
Death or necrotic.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. I've never heard of necrotic just bringing you to
I've-
0 and instant death.
I've
that
heard
sounds
of it
ludicrous.
recently, and
That
it
sounds like a zombie could just
Yeah.
like kill you. Like no.
I don't do it because it sounds dumb. But my
Sounds
my other
ridiculous.
party had
Wow,
brought it
that
up,
is
and I was like, that's
garbage.
weird.
Okay.
Damage.
Yeah, no, I've never. But
Wait.
good
Yeah,
question.
Bad. Not
Wait,
terrible.
no, that's impossible. Why is it not including my force damage?
It
It
is.
is.
the
It's
D10
just
of
you rolled
personal.
really shit.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
rolled
that's
You
two
rolled
ones.
2, 1, 1, 4.
1.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It happens.
It's better than Gregor's stuff.
2, 1, 1, 4. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, damn. That's for you.
18's better than 0.
Okay. Yeah, and it does go through. Okay. That is Freya. It is legendary action time.
Yay.
Our favorite.
Hey, what's up?
I mean, you did draw his eye.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
That's a
cool
fella.
shit on the throne.
Yes, there
This
is.
like this staff. Like, what if we just pick that up and we're just like, what is this do? Pew!
He's going to use 2 actions for shooting star. I need Kafella,
Clutch.
Viscar, and Freya to give me a strength save.
You
So much.
I see.
got
No.
it. Hey!
It is,
Fellow
I'll
cool.
remind you,
24.
DC 24.
24. Yeah.
Did it. I don't die.
Viscar succeeds. You do not get knocked away. You all do take the
Obligatory.
thunder, which is 9 thunder.
Damn.
And then the save on a failure, you'll also take 10 bludgeoning and are thrown 20 feet away and knocked prone. So, and for Freya, I'll. That's a good question because you threw it that way. I guess you get thrown 20 feet this way, and are just kind of like thrown off the edge of the throne.
Yeah,
and
we
just
sure don't. 'Cause we don't have
onto
the
like,
time
first
or the
step
identify
down.
spell.
And you guys are knocked prone except for Viscar. And that is his 2 legendaries. It is Kafella.
Okay.
Fella, what you doing?
There's 3 levels of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm. Was ability.
That's where the bad one starts happening.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Is bad.
I see.
That is disadvantage on attacks and saves.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the really bad one.
I mean, using aura is great if you want to pay those decay costs.
Yes.
Well,
I'm always really reluctant to do that because my first character died
Right.
from that.
Counter spelling is really nice, but living is better. It's Kafella Rex time. Another 4th
Okay.
level slot.
Yes. Draw his attention.
Question:
Yes.
do I still have to spend half movement to stand?
No, I'd say no
Okay.
for this one because you are now like a different creature entirely.
Okay. Great.
Like as part of the transforming, it stands up. I'll say.
Put the Rex to back again.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Concentration. Well, half movement. Anyways, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Because,
Okay.
decay.
Yep.
uh,
Stomping forward through the gold, coins just scattering everywhere.
action. The dodge action.
That is an action. Disadvantage to hit. Okay. That's the end of Kefela's turn.
I can't get there and hit anyways.
Last legendary, he can't tail. Viscar.
Hi.
We're gonna meteor shot.
Sounds good.
He sees you're the weakest link at the moment.
The strongest, weakest link.
Strongest, weakest
A
link.
reference? Okay.
As 21, can
Wait.
your tail even bring you up enough?
Yes, it can.
I just want to make up. Okay, how much do you need?
A D8, so it's 15.
You
Who's my
need a
current one?
7.
I'm 7.
Oh!
Get out of here.
He rears over with his last legendary action, sees you. I mean, Viscar's at like 11. This could have put you down. He like looks over, sit back down, and as this meteor is coming towards you, your tail just bats it aside and it redirects and hits the throne. He is cornered. It is Pyzane's turn, who is going to.
Did you just say I don't die on my watch? Is that what you just
Here.
I don't know. Viscar doesn't know.
On my watch. There's
I think I just said not on my watch.
Oh, okay, not on my watch. Okay.
Pyzane is gonna just do his thing.
His
no
thing
longer
is
with the-
plenty good.
No longer with the special rage. He's just gonna
A regular rage.
regular rage. One will hit for 18. Still good damage. Okay, that is Pyzane's turn. There's no more legendaries or mythics. Gregor, need your death save.
Let's save.
You can do it.
Please. No.
That is 1 fail and 1 success.
Yep. I'm marking them.
Osiren's turn.
Oh God.
I need to have Osiren make a wisdom save real quick.
Oh.
Oh my.
Does he try to fly away?
We have hit the point in combat
Nice.
where he needs to start making continuous saves every turn. Okay. He shakes off the looming dread of death and does not flee combat. I will let you know, if he chooses to flee combat, there is no catching him with a 240 normal move speed to 480 double move speed.
Yeah. It's kind
He
of
will
his
escape.
thing.
It is. The only chance of him not escaping is making these saves, essentially, is stealing his will.
Cool.
You guys want him to succeed that one.
Okay, good job. Keep doing it.
Yeah,
Good job, buddy.
And I will say he can't use legendary resistances on that. That is more of an overall his willpower thing.
That's fair.
Okay. Osiren.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh boy.
He didn't recharge Meteor Breath, and he didn't use his Mythic to recharge it, so he doesn't have that.
Oh boy.
So he's just got his multi-attack.
Just.
Yeah.
Multi-attack.
Yeah.
Just.
Which
all?
among them, his most powerful is weirdly his Meteor. It's not his Bite or his Claw. He's not really that physical of a fighter, realistically. I've been trying not to do this because it would trivialize the whole fight. But he's gonna fly straight up 100 feet.
Yeah.
Because of course he is.
Yeah.
So he flies. He just like he sees what's happening. He's like, oh no! Flies straight up in the air 100 feet, and he has a 120 foot to slash 240 feet spit meteor range. He has 240 fly speed, so he's gonna fly 100. Oh gosh, he flies 100 straight up.
How tall is
fly
the
over here.
ceiling?
He's outside of it because the pillars end here. It doesn't go all the way to the edges.
Oh, I thought we were in a room. Okay,
No, I
jeez.
explained. You're at the top of a pyramid with the top cut off and then lifted up several dozens of feet. But then there's these pillars, like a pavilion on top. This is open sky. You guys can see across the horizons where you're at. And there are just mountains of gold on the edges of this platform. This is where the Claim Chieftain looks out across all of Devestorland. And it also, the height of the ceiling is probably about at least 50 feet. It's got to be big enough for when she decides to drag it out. But yeah, no, he's outside of the pavilion now, and he's flown up 100 feet, and he's looking down into the pavilion looking at Cathella Rex and is shooting 3 meteors down at you.
All right. Don't roll a 1. I'll tell you
All
that.
right, I'll just roll 3
AC
d20s.
AC is 13. I don't think
Cool.
you can miss.
Cool.
Okay. One at a
That
now.
might have been 4.
Oh.
It's just 3.
Okay. Now just do one at a time because I'll have to see if I maintain concentration on every time.
Understood. Does in this form does fire matter, Bill?
So you maintain your normal things from your race when
Then
you.
okay, then I won't just roll them all as one lump sum dice.
Yeah.
Anxiety cheese dog, go!
So first bludgeoning, 17, and then fire, 10. So that's 27 halved to 15.
Well, it's just the fire, right? That's
Just
half?
the
So
fire
it'd
is
be
half.
17,
Fire, so it's
5,
22.
2.
So half to 11, DC 11 con save.
Okay, so 22 is my total damage,
Yeah, for 11 on
Okay.
your first save.
and I still maintain my feet, so I roll with advantage. I made it on the first one.
You're fine. Okay, so we're gonna go with next damage. This is 18 bludgeoning
Okay.
These rolls.
and 7 fire half to 4 for
Okay.
a total of 22. Again, same 11 is your DC.
Okay. Okay, made it on
Yours
the
good.
first of the rolls.
And then we're gonna go 13 bludgeoning
Okay.
and 9 half to 5, so 18. Your DC is 10.
9, 5, minus 5. I need the second roll with
You
advantage.
do, and you're good.
My warcaster.
Thankfully.
Thank God.
So you thankfully are good. You
My-
successfully keep
Yeah.
all that.
Because T-Rex has a better con bonus.
I did forget all of the meteoric wrath fire is still goes through.
Right.
So
I think it still would've
didn't
been
change
fine.
it didn't change any of your con saves, but
Right.
take another 5 9
3.
Yeah. What, like a
4.
total of 9 total
Okay.
extra?
Yep.
Yeah.
And have that
5,
T-Rex.
3, 4, 8, 13. Yeah. Yes, because I forgot about meteoric wrath. So he did not recharge breath still. He is 100 feet up outside of the pavilion. You guys can see him out in the sky in the middle of like the daylight flying. You guys, I think like Freya probably has enough cover from the pavilion's roof that he can't really angle in unless he flies down lower. But it is also a situation where it's going to be really hard for you guys to get to him.
I wish I was up. I have a long
It
bow.
is Viscar's turn.
Okay. Here we go. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and fly diagonal up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. But I'm sorry. I'll move in a second. Don't worry.
Sure, sure.
And then bonus action dash. Actually, I'm 30 feet away from you.
Slide myself up for you here.
Sure, sure.
Here, I'll move up 1 just to make it easier.
Okay.
I mean, technically, I'm
35.
there. Put
Yeah.
Viscar
So
to
wait,
front.
30.
Yeah.
So I'm at 30. I'll fly up. I'll move 5. Fly up then another 25. So I'm at 55 height.
Okay.
And then it's 55 height. Jesus. You're at 100 feet up?
100. I'm just writing it under his name.
Yeah.
At this point.
All right. So I'm 45 feet away.
Okay, so you're at
Height-wise.
55.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha. It'll have to do for now.
Yeah. And then, well, I'm gonna move up more.
Okay. I'll change
in
it.
a minute. Let me see what another bonus action. It would be 4 points of decay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
A bonus would
gosh.
be 4.
All right, whatever. 39. So I'll dash again for another 30 feet up, so I'm 85 feet. All right, so I'm within 30 feet of.
Okay, so you're at 85. You said.
Oh,
Yes.
shoot. Damn it,
that's not right.
Mike.
Yeah, what's up?
I took the dodge action. All of those attacks would have been at disadvantage. Roll 3d20s
Correct.
to see if any were ones. It's the only way it would matter.
1, 2,
Whoa.
3. Nope.
Okay, wouldn't
But
matter.
good keeping out. I don't know why that's not the right same color.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Flaring for advantage. So for normal.
This
gonna get-
as you
That's
fly
gotta
here, by
be
the
like
way,
40
and you now are
people.
85 up.
Yeah.
You do see the city below you of your hometown, and there is still that weird fog. Like you can kind of see there's something obscuring you guys, but it seems to almost extend outwards farther than you expect. You're not sure exactly what's going on, but you can see your home city below.
Oh, that's pretty cool. But this is cooler. Yeah.
That'll hit.
Second attack.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
god.
have a good to hit. Well, what can you say?
Jesus. Okay.
This
This
is
anchor-
return.
This anchor whips out.
Anchor's throwing.
Strikes against him twice. He is like gushing out blood into the middle of the air that's splattering down onto the streets below, way below.
Where are you going?
I think
You're
that's
going-
all of his legendaries he used before, because he did the.
His turn just happened, so. he
Did it?
gets all
Oh,
of
it
them
did.
back.
That's right. You're
Yeah.
right. I'm sorry. I'm looking at it now. He is everything back. Great. Cool.
Yeah.
Viscar's turn ends.
Yeah. Hi.
What that even?
51 is my half. I'm putting 51 in temp. It's not real. I'm just writing down what my current max HP is.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Mike.
Sure.
Doesn't
He
matter.
looks at Viscar flying 80. It's 85 feet up from the top of the flame throne.
Yes. from
Several
Florida.
hundreds of feet from the floor, from the city streets, technically.
Yeah.
He looks at you. He is going to use 2 mythic actions to cast his third spell,
Good.
which is a 6th level gravity fissure.
He is
Oh, God.
too far
Ooh.
for me to hit.
Oh, I know. It's
And
fine.
you're also in
This is
tier.
the
I'm
point.
also in RAR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
also in RAR.
ravine of gravitational energy in a 100-foot line extends through from him, which means it will hit Kfella as well in T-Rex form.
He's up?
He's up
He's 100 above you.
above.
Yeah, it's
It's a
angled down.
100-foot line.
Is it a 5-foot line?
Up.
It is a 5-foot line.
Mhm.
It's complicated. It is a 5-foot line that affects everything within 10 feet of it. Because it
Yeah,
opens
so-
a 5-foot
okay,
fissure, and then
okay.
anything within 10 feet has to make a save to not be pulled into the middle.
Oh.
This is a 6th level spell. So Kfella will not. You won't take the initial damage of being in the line, like Viscar will. Viscar, I need a con save for being in the line of the ravine of gravitational energy.
Yeah, sure. Con save. Ah,
You make it, so you will take half.
cool. I'm unconscious.
Half. 29 force halved to 15.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Okay.
You be
Before we
falling.
resolve that,
With that.
every creature within 10 feet of the line, but not in it, so you won't take the second, but this is now Kfella. Now I need you to make a con save to not take the same damage and be pulled into the line.
Okay.
Con.
Yay, T-Rex has better con.
Good. You make it. You will take nothing, I think. Yeah, you take nothing.
Oh, thank God for T-Rex.
The second one. As this line of gravitational energy just sort of pulls everything around it inwards, Viscar, you begin to free fall.
Does it matter
now-
I have enough wings?
Not if you're unconscious and can't use them.
I mean, okay.
Well, let me check. Does it say
I can
that
hover.
when
They're spectral.
you can hover, but you're unconscious? You don't have the wherewithal to do anything.
That's fine.
You just
I'll fall.
yes.
That's okay. It's gonna take me
unfortunately.
2 rounds to fall.
It will. It will.
60 in the first.
60 around, pretty much, is what I usually estimate. Falling rules in D&D are actually kind of weird, but yeah.
Well, it is like 6 seconds or whatever.
But yeah, so Freya, you see from where you are, Bobby can just barely see as Viscar just sort of starts falling out of the sky.
See?
Yeah.
I already told you. It's fine.
Well, she's prone, so she has to use half her room to stand up. So, how do you have 45?
To
Round down?
25, I'll say, or 20. Yeah,
Depends
20
on-
would be.
And
We've
then
been rounding up. I'll say 25.
Okay.
And then half of that because of her decay.
So half of 25 would be 10. I'll
Where
give
even-
you 10,
Right. 10,
15. 15.
15.
Oh,
And then bonus action, dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She can't even make it.
no.
No. Freya runs forward as fast as she can, which is not very fast as you are rattled with exhaustion. And you see Viscar free falling through the air.
Cool. I'm gonna take so much damage. I'm so
Alright. Remembering what we said, I guess. Is this pillar still up?
If you can see it, it is.
Alright.
And yes, you can see that one still.
Alright. She will use her main action to dash. 5, 10, 15. And then she will jump and land on the pillar, like, vertically.
Yeah, you use your last bit of energy to leap, and you just land with your feet because you spider climb and all that.
Yep. And that's her action for now.
Okay. The end of Freya's turn. We're going to start our legendary actions back up.
Yep.
I think we're gonna do a meteor at Kefella.
Yep.
Just one.
Yep.
At disadvantage.
Yes.
So let me do two rolls. Almost. So close, but no.
Low, but not low enough.
So we'll do.
Hmm.
That'll be 16 bludgeoning
Mm-hmm.
and 11 fire for a total of 27, halved to 14 for your con save.
Not halved.
Not have.
Oh, for con save, right?
Yeah.
Con save.
Con
Yeah,
save.
for the con,
yes,
not
half
the
of the
damage.
damage.
We were I full fire
You're
damage.
good.
Okay,
You're good.
I make it.
Yep. Okay. It is Kefella's turn. As
So
a T-Rex.
how are you rolling? How much damage needs to be done to somebody for them to be outright dead?
I believe it's half their health
max.
under. Yeah, so you have to hit negative half HP. In the same attack. Like somebody can't just keep attacking you down to that point. As long as the initial hit brings you down to negative half, that's colossal damage. After that, you just kind of reset back to 0.
Do I think Viscar would be within range?
Yes, actually, A would be in range.
Am I gonna be a zombie?
Yeah,
This is exciting.
you are.
Do I still get to fly?
Yeah, you would.
Cool. Okay.
Oh my god, I didn't even think of that.
Kefella is
Fucking
what's
not dead
the
yet.
what's the range on it? The range is 60.
I'm not dead yet. I'm technically unconscious still.
I know, but
Well, I'm going to be dead very soon. In 2 rounds.
Problem is the range is 60. And you're
It
85
is.
up, unless Viscar has started falling.
It's not, it hasn't been his turn yet.
I'll say you can hold the action for when his turn starts.
Dropping a spell is a free action.
Yes. And I wouldn't say you'd have to
Okay.
spend it.
So, I will be readying to free action drop
Drop
polymorph and cast Finger of Death on Viscar
once he
the
enters
moment
range.
he enters range.
Because if you can bring him down to negative, what's your max HP, Viscar?
Well, right now it is 51 because of exhaustion.
So I only have to do...
Not much, because it's a base of plus 30 on Finger of Death.
Yeah.
Plus 78. So
Savage.
really, actually, your max HP is 51.
At the moment, yes.
It succeeds no
Base
matter
damage
what.
of necrotic would do enough to bring you down to negative. Oh, that's tricky. We'll cross this when we get to that point. Osiren has a turn between now and then, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Things might. Yeah.
Things could change.
Yeah, things
But
could change.
I feel like bringing him back under my...
Oh, crap.
Oh, get ready to fight 2 people then. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I know Freya's gonna kill me for
Freya.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so what Cafella would do.
Gregor will get a nat 20
Cafella
and
knows
save
it
the
won't...
day.
I thought about it, and Cafella knows it won't work on a dragon because it has to be a humanoid.
It does.
The
actually,
original thought was
unfortunately.
using it to make him, but it won't work.
Right. It won't. I did just look at the spell now.
Yeah.
Yeah, a humanoid could buy the spell. If he was
Yeah.
in his human form, maybe, but even then, that's
Yeah.
just like a polymorph. Okay, so
Thematically, it'd be cool, but...
it would be, but we'll see. It could still be very thematically cool
We'll see.
to have an undead
Oh,
Viscar.
it's Pyzane's turn.
It is.
Well, legendary
I
don't
action.
know.
I was gonna say
Pyzane.
legendary. We're gonna do our. I think this is the 3rd meteor.
So,
My God.
at disadvantage if you're hitting me again.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna keep trying because you pissed him off.
Yeah. Casters.
2 rolls. Like I say, I have not gotten a single crit. Siren, this whole fight.
Alright, what's the damage?
Yeah,
I mean, that's good. That's good for us.
it is. It's 15 bludgeoning and 10 fire for a total of 25. Half to 17 is your DC.
17 is the DC. Okay.
You make it. Oh, your fucking T-Rex is so low!
I know!
Oh my gosh! Ah, that's his last legendary. But he has a good turn. So it is Pyzane's turn. He does see Viscar. He doesn't have Aura. There's nothing he can really do to help Viscar.
It's a duck. I can't throw that
You get
far up anyway.
45 feet.
But he's too high.
I know.
Does it have a second
Yeah.
range increment? No, it doesn't, does it?
No, unfortunately, it does not.
He
I
can
think he's
climb
gonna-
up the pillar, maybe.
I think he's
if
going to
it lets
prepare
him
to
make
try to
it
catch Viscar.
Oh.
Mm.
I think essentially, because he can't reach Osiren.
We could
He's
ready
nothing-
if Osiren gets closer.
He could. Let me just check his stuff, make sure there's nothing I'm forgetting. Because he doesn't have all of his gear or items or special stuff, unfortunately. Yeah, no. I don't think that has enough of a range. No, nowhere near. Yeah, I guess he'll ready an attack. He'll ready an attack in case Osiren comes in range. That's the only thing he can really do. Okay,
Gregor.
Gregor, give me a
Alright,
death
come on.
save.
You
I
can
don't
do
want
it.
to die. I
Give
don't
me
want
that
to
nat
die.
20.
I don't
Come
wanna-
on.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
That
No.
is that is a second fail to one
Yep.
success.
Yep.
Right.
Oh.
Dying under the rubble. Yippee.
Osiren's turn. He has a
Mhm.
higher DC.
I guess he's scared.
No!
Ah.
DC, he has a plus 10 to his wisdom save. The DC is 20.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Osiren looking down at all of you, Viscar falling, knows Cafella still has whatever her hit points are past polymorph. Pyzane looks fine. Freya looks okay. He is at, I'll just tell you hit point wise, 125.
Oh,
He
jeez.
is. Well, for you guys, that's not a lot.
That's crazy.
That's
You guys could do
still...
a,
Mhm.
Yeah.
for the damage you guys could do, he could be down in like 2 turns if you guys all went on him.
It was a little bitch and flew so high up.
Yeah, he wants to live. I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
It's fine. Hopefully, if he runs, Zimudona will strike his ass down.
Osiren looks at the warriors gathered before him, Viscar falling. It will not end like this. I will have my day, but you don't live as long as I do to fall to insects. Just because you grouped together. If I was fighting you individually, watch your backs. I will return one day when you least expect it. Take comfort in the brief moments you have left. He is going to turn, and he's going to double move 480 feet and fly at the speed of sound as he passes through the clouds, the fog that seems to be at the edge, and passes out of whatever this area, this demi-plane you find yourselves in. And Osiren flees combat.
I gotta still make my death save.
Well, in that case, I won't turn Viscar.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to keep the turn order right now.
Oh, shit.
We're going to resolve some stuff. Viscar, you fall about 60 feet. You're still
25.
midair. I need a death save.
Oof.
Nat 20, here it is. Damn it.
It is a success. Freya, you see Osiren run. Viscar is just about to hit the ground, and he is unconscious.
So she will jump down. She has 25 move, 25, and 15 dash between the legs of the dinosaur.
Sure.
20, 25 bonus action move to under Viscar and just ready to catch him.
Ready to catch? Okay. I think I'll let Pyzane's ready to action also assist you in catching because he sees Osiren move and he just kind of like reaches up. Kafella, you're ready to action if you so choose, but
it was kind of contingent on there still being an enemy.
You would be continuing combat basically, and you would become the target with an undead Viscar on your side.
Yeah.
So it would be a pretty cool twist, but you'd super
I can do something. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, you think you can stop Osiren?
I
no, not to Osiren.
Yeah. I don't know if.
Oh boy, I teleport on Osiren's back and then have to solo him. He's not within range.
No.
It's okay. I solo an ancient dragon. I can do it.
You did.
You were AOD.
I will say you were a very broken class, and it was only a green dragon. Osiren is a stellar cosmic dragon.
Yeah.
Let me delete that. Kafella, what are you doing as we resolve the initiative here?
She's smiling.
I'm gonna
What is
bonus action.
He's smiling.
Sure.
I will.
Are you dropping the T-Rex?
I will free action drop the T-Rex.
Okay.
Bonus action. How close down is Viscar?
25.
He's 25 above in the air.
Meanwhile,
in a 10-foot cube.
Oh, dang.
If you can aim it upwards, like as long as it's. Well, what's the range of?
Did you just have feather fall?
No.
No, you're gonna do something nefarious. Okay.
No, not nefarious.
No.
It's gonna be funny or something.
Kafella, or sorry, my name.
Yeah, that's you.
That is your name.
That's you.
That is your name.
Taking a page out of Viscar's book, talking through this.
Yeah.
Freya, Pyzane. Do we want him to flee?
Of course not.
Good.
Oh.
Do you have?
I can
What do you
teleport
have?
up to 8 willing creatures.
Yes, you can.
If I can see the point.
That's a question that needs to be addressed because he is 500 feet away from you because he was 100 feet up, moved 480 feet, double moving. I will also say he's had 3 legendary actions since his turn. He could have used 2 for Shooting Star to move double his move for another 480
Okay.
away. He is close to 1,000 feet away from you. I will say, because I don't want to just say absolutely not, this is a Hail Mary of Hail Marys. I am going to roll a d30. You will need a 28 or higher
To have this be a chance.
to have this be a chance.
Okay.
And this has happened before. I have had moments where I have allowed, for the stream's sake, a d30 as our group fate dice, because we got a d30 randomly at a comic shop once and decided it was cool and decided to use it. This will allow the determination of chances of incredible miraculous luck or twists of fate. I have had d30 rolls alter entire campaigns. So we'll see. Not making any promises. There's no inspiration, no re-rolling this.
Oh, close.
That was so
close.
close. It's a 26. Unfortunately, the chances were so low. But it's only because you're talking about a creature that can break the sound barrier and is in full flight mode. Kefella, as you say, do we want him to run? You look and you cannot see Osiren. This massive gargantuan dragon has moved so fast and so far, you do actually hear a of the sound barrier shattering in the
Mike,
distance.
I'm not trying to argue with DM. I just wanted to point out, I was looking it up. According to the rules, a character can see on a clear day up to 2 miles.
On a clear day, I specified there is fog.
Fair.
I literally stated multiple times there is a strange fog surrounding the area you're in. And that he passed through it.
My only other argument is we could roll the D100.
You're trying to up the
Nah,
ante? Okay.
man. Nah.
Okay.
Come on.
But I'm going to need 100, because I already gave my ultimatum on the D30.
Yeah.
It's not seen casually? I haven't seen his back casually.
Seen casually? I'm sorry, what? Oh, you're saying...
I'm saying the rules is written on teleport.
I know you have it linked there, but it's kind of squished, so I'm going to pull it up for myself on another tab.
The eyes. It's so much to read.
Okay, here's... Okay.
I completely understand if you say no. I'm just asking.
No. Shh. The problem being, and I'm not saying no, he is moving at 480 feet per 6 seconds. It's like trying to jump onto a bullet train. You could potentially teleport to his back. There's no guarantee any of you would make the necessary save afterwards to hold on. And even if you did, you'd all then die from the falling damage potentially after you kill him and he plummets to the ground several hundred feet.
I have fly.
So it's just... I'm not saying no. I will say we can call this viewed once. It's been a brief battle, which means you need a 74 or higher on a D100 to get on target. Anything off target means free falling.
Yes, 100%.
Mike, I have a quick question.
Sure.
Was the D30 saying whether or not Kefella could see Osiren?
Yes.
So the spell says an object that you can see within range.
Right.
So, I mean...
Oh, that's a good
Or
point.
to a destination you select.
Yeah,
you can teleport across worlds.
If you see it, it's just 100% you can.
Correct. If you just see it, you can just go there. He's going for the gamble of a D100 to see if he gets on. Now,
I'm not in range. Good luck.
I do have to check. I do think it would be Viscar would be excluded from this because he's not in range.
10 feet.
And I think it also has to be a willing creature, which he can't be willing.
Well, I can wait for Viscar to fall if it's not within sight.
That's true. You guys could just wait until you've all been ready to go.
Then he's even further away.
Yeah, it would. It's going to be. I leave it to you. If you want to try this, it could work. You do have to
Roll a
burn down
D100.
another 125 HP on him still, and you guys would be teleporting into very unknown circumstances. You don't know where he is. He could be over the ocean by now. By the time you do it, you don't know, because this is a port city.
I'm gonna wait for Viscar to fall.
Okay, we'll continue initiative then.
Pyzane's
Pyzane's turn.
Hold on, I can do something else to stop him.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'd never like to say flat out no, but
Yeah.
hmm.
At the stretch.
I know
That's a
it
very
is.
long.
I know it's a
long 1,000 feet stretch.
So Viscar is 25 feet up, falling, correct?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
I will cast fly on myself and fly up my 15 feet.
Okay.
Viscar is 25 feet up.
Yep. It's a 10 feet above you still, if you're up 15.
I will ready an action. No, I used my action.
You can try to catch, basically.
I used my action to cast a spell, so...
Cast fly.
You could just put yourself in the way of Viscar.
You may as well just stay on the ground and help us catch.
That's a... Yeah, I can't really...
If you'd rather forsake the fly, I'll allow you to say you just help. Because Freya, Pyzane, and Kefella are probably just going to square up and just kind of like form a human net or person net to try to catch Viscar.
Person net.
Yeah.
No
humans here.
Yeah, I don't think. Oh well. Yeah, I'll just ready an action to help.
Okay. All right. Pyzane will move forward and do the same. He will ready an action to help catch. Gregor.
Last death save.
Well, could be last. You could get us another success.
Could. All right, 2 successes. Oh no, 2
You're
fails.
one success, 2 fail.
2 fails, 1 success. All right, this is if he dies. Let's go.
Potentially.
Could go to 2 and 2.
That's a success.
All right.
We're 2 and 2. The next save decides it.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, he said, quote, he's dead.
Yeah.
As
far as you guys are concerned, Gregor is smushed. Viscar, you fall. I'm going to have this be Kefella, Freya, and Pyzane give a
damage.
Before you might not. I'm gonna have them each reduce the damage if they make a save.
Oh, by the person.
I need Kefella, Freya, and Pyzane to make an athletics check.
Athletics.
Wow.
Yes. Flare for normal.
Flare for normal.
And I will use my psychic knack to roll a d8 to add to that.
You don't need to. You made the success. You're good.
Okay.
You're good. 2 successes, 1 fail. So Freya and Pyzane will reduce the falling damage by 10 feet each for 20 feet, which means you only take 5 feet of falling. I'm going to give you just 1d10, which means it is still going to be probably 1 fail then. But I'm not going to have it be such a dramatic amount. Actually, no, because you were falling.
1d6 for every 10 feet.
Every 10
Correct.
feet.
So it'd be 65. So
65,
60,
yeah.
66.
66. Correct. You're right. My brain was doing weird numbers right there. 66.
I could still die.
25.
Oh, that's good damage, and that's not good for us.
Close. You have like 53.
I was by 1.
By 1. Because you're we're rounding up halves. You said
Yep.
51. You needed 26.
Yeah.
Literally, Freya and Pyzane and attempting Kefella just saved your life. Because as they catch you, you all kind of like fall with Viscar's big. It's a lot of weight and falling 85 feet. You all put your hands out and fall in one big pile, landing on like painful golden stone. Viscar, something cracks against the ground. You're still unconscious.
Oof.
There is like bleeding out now, but Viscar has breath still, just barely. Freya, before we even do a death save, Freya can pump aura, and Viscar is fine.
But the bigger question.
But you're at 14.
Yep.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Spicy.
I'm gonna get us through the initiative now because I think Kafella, you're not doing the teleport plan.
Yep.
Surprise! It's like technically we're alive and he's fleeing, which means
I
You won.
could get us to him, maybe, but he's traveling at the speed of sound. We would maybe fall off.
Well, I'm hoping that the claim chieftain saw all this and is going to punish him thoroughly for fleeing.
as we're gonna wrap up initiative here, and I'm going to have Gregor give the last. Gregor, I need your last death save.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yep.
Stable has snitch.
All right. Please
Come
don't
on,
die.
die.
Please don't die under rubble near fire. Come on.
Ah, dang it!
Anybody have any reroll?
As
No inspiration here.
Oh, I
no,
don't have it.
that's right.
I used.
as the party catches Viscar and prevents his death
Yep.
nearby in the rubble, unbeknownst to the party, thinking that he had died moments earlier. Gregor, your breath hastens and then slows. And then just before it stops, you all see the clouds, the fog around this area all dissipate. The damage to the room you're in reverts. The coins scattered change back to where they were before. The pillars that were broken reform as the illusory demi-plane you guys had found yourselves in for the trial is stripped away, and you find yourselves in the true claim throne.
Dang, okay.
Oh.
Oh sh.
Oh.
And reaching
What's
a hand
up?
into the rubble, there was no rubble anymore, picking up this tiny gnome
Oh.
by the scruff of his neck, looks at him. A tiniest flare of aura.
Oh.
You are at 1 hit point, and she throws you down to the bottom, to the ground there, at 1 hit point, as the claim chieftain, sitting with her legs crossed, arms on the rests, just reaches over, picks you up as if you're nothing, flares just a tiniest bit of aura, and then drops you down. As you guys appear, 1 second. Up.
Cool, so she saw him run like a bitch.
Oh, she said she definitely did.
Good.
As you guys find yourselves in the presence of Zivadona, in the midst of Devest Orlin atop the claim throne. Well, that was entertaining.
Oh shit.
My lady.
We're in the claim chieftain's horn. Get off, get off, get off. And she'll like start pulling this car off.
It's like,
I'll
shit,
like
shit.
roll over and like prostrate.
I'll make my way.
I'm actually
to the bottom.
Gregor's just out of it.
How is,
This car, Freya pulled you.
how
with
is
her.
it only
okay.
7 o'clock? That felt like 8 hours.
8 hours.
It was a 3-hour combat.
That felt like so much longer.
As the claim chieftain, Zivadona the Eternal in her humanoid form, brilliant golden eyes and dark wavy raven hair. She is adorned in hundreds of various sashes, golden chains, and jewels. She seems to almost like rattle with every movement she makes, and she just sort of adjusts herself in the chair. Very impressive. Certain company excluded, as she looks down at Gregor.
Ma'am. And he just prostrates. He's like, yeah.
I must say, that went differently than I expected. Bravo, you've exceeded expectations. Only 2 of you nearly died. See, Pyzane steps forward.
Gregor's gonna go slowly down as he's keeping his eyes on her. Like,
just like backing up on your hands and knees.
He's going back the fuck up. Go down the steps. Okay. And right there, boom.
Pyzane looks to Gregor. You're alive. Thank you, my chieftain. And he'll kneel at the base of the steps next to Kefella.
I am
as
well. Up.
Yes. She looks over to Viscar and Freya, and then over to Gregor and Kefella.
Freya will bow when she looks at her.
Sure.
Kneeling on the ground.
Yeah.
Full yoga.
Full yoga.
Pyzane, I told you, the next time you gazed upon this throne, you must do everything in your power to sit upon it, even if it meant dethroning the one before you. See, Pyzane, like, I won't lie, I sort of thought you meant Osiren in the moment. I did. It's like, oh, thank God. Long has he been vying for this position, and I would entrust it to him if he was worthy. He is too flippant, fickle. He does not have a vision for the future. He simply desires whatever he likes. If I am to ascend, and it is not yet decided, she steps forward. I need someone who has vision, ambition to take this kingdom forward. Is that you, Pyzane? You see, with that, he takes like a deep breath. Like Kefella, you could hear him like. He just looks up to meet her gaze. And by the way, from where your position is, it was kind of dulled before by the fog. There is past these double arches, there is a massive 100-foot diameter ball of fire that hangs in the sky above Devest Orlin. All of you, your characters would be familiar with it. This is the claimed sun. It is said that that Zivadona herself pulled a star from the sky and took it for herself and uses it as a secondary source of light for her people. And it is iconic for her to always have it silhouetting her form like a halo.
Damn.
Holy shit.
So as you look up to her, this light filtering down behind her, Pyzane. Yes. I will do what I can to bring this nation to a better future. With your absence, of course. It could never be as good as it is now. Like, please, Pyzane, enough. You've succeeded the trials. That is deserving of praise. As the first ever to undo exile, and she snaps her fingers, and you all feel that strange heat as the last bit of the scar fades away. And it's almost like it was never there. Perfectly smooth skin. You are all hereby reinstated as members of Clan Claimed, full citizens of Bardest. I would also like to, and you will never hear me say this again, so make sure to remember it. I would like to formally apologize to the members of the Psionic Reavers for the farce of your exile. I needed capable warriors to assist my new potentate. You four did adequately.
Gregor just shrinks a little bit. I mean, no, he's like, ah.
If this was your desire, Claim Chieftain, I am more than happy to have assisted.
Yeah.
Good.
What they said.
Pyzane, if you are to rise to the throne, you will need generals. Claim keepers, as I once had. Since with Osiren's utter failure and cowardice, your betrayal, Freya's demise, and a more recent Vex's demise. You see Pyzane tenses up. Vex is dead? Do not interrupt me, Pyzane. I am bereft of claim keepers, it would seem. So I believe it would be beneficial for you to start thinking of who to fill those gaps, since you will not be inheriting any of mine. Do these 4 seem adequate? See, Pyzane looks to Kefella and Freya and Viscar and Gregor. Gregor, in your head with the link, is this something you'd want? You could make a lot of change from that kind of position. And the definition of claimkeeper would be different with me. But I'm not going to force you.
He's gonna, I guess, just go with the link and say, as long as she's off the throne, I'd love to serve you.
Not going to get used to that anytime soon. Pyzane will stand up. These 4 will suffice. If they will have the position, I will not force it upon them. What say you all then?
How about Visky?
Does Viscar get to pick which country?
We can discuss that later.
Okay, then yeah.
Well, if Visky's in, I'm in.
I don't want, or Viscar don't want Gardas. It's too cold.
Pyzane will turn to, well, I think we have a perfect Gardas with Ice Queen. Pyzane will turn to Kefella. You have some features that concern me, but I would rather have you at my side than a potential threat to the kingdom. And I do think you have some good in you. Just need to bring it out somehow.
Well, heir to claim, I would gladly serve underneath you.
I'm going to have to watch my back around you. I have a strong feeling, but you'll keep me on my toes.
Yes, yes.
Although the first assignment would be dealing with that coward who ran.
You see Zivadona kind of looks off in the direction Osiren left. You see she like traces a finger in the air, and you see almost like a red scar appear, like a trail that then vanishes. No matter where he goes, I will follow. Or at least those of mine. He's returning. Of course, Gardas.
Oh, shit.
There will be some complications in that, I am afraid. But rest assured, you will have your chance at revenge. For now, let us discuss the future. Pyzane, I have it on the best authority. We will be having visitors soon. Prepare for them. And the camera, so to speak, cuts back, zooming out from the claim throne. You guys see the claim throne is a massive, almost pyramid-like structure, but at the front of it that faces the port, there is the statue of a massive dragon with hands held aloft as if holding the claim sun, wings bent inwards. At the base of this this statue, there is a large coliseum that is currently filled with warriors fighting and cheering. The view spans across the city, down towards the wharf in the distance, as a ship pulls into dock. And that is where we'll pick up next time. The Black Aurora, the return of A-Team, main group, as they arrive at Bardas.
Alright, finally. I love it.
Short session today,
Great.
as we have the finale of the subplot. You all lived. Gregor, by the grace of the Zivadon, of Zivadon, the claimed chieftain,
Yeah.
He
but
bought enough time
he did.
in his
He did.
living that
It was just barely enough, and Pyzane needs good generals, so such good help is in
I
short
mean,
supply.
I'm not great at fighting, but
No, but he doesn't have a lot of options, really. You guys did wonderfully, but the conditional, I had it set,
So close.
Osiren could have continued to make his saves, had the willpower to keep fighting until the death, and this would have been the end of Osiren. Now, there is an ancient comet dragon on the way to his allies in the Order of Invilis.
Mhm.
His lair, specifically, is Gardas.
Yep.
God,
But
it was bad enough without lair actions.
so maybe A-Team will finish off Osiren later.
A-Team needs to be a few levels higher.
A little higher.
Thankfully, Osiren's not coming back to Bardas anytime soon.
Yeah,
He's not
we're
entering
gonna
the realm of
be here
Zivadona.
for a while.
Exactly. A-Team will have the chance to get more powerful in Bardas, and then when you guys go to Gardas, there may be a big old dragon on the side of the Order for that fight.
We'll also have the benefit of we'll have like other allies. We will have more people.
You'll have way more people. Oh, the whole Gardas thing is going to be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy initiative.
Pretty much
Right.
army versus army type shit. And you'll also have, thankfully, Pyzane knows all of Osiren's moves now, so Pyzane can inform the main team of all this. So you guys can even take the meta knowledge of what Osiren did in this fight and keep it. So we'll get to and we're talking like 30 sessions in the future. This is ways
I'm sure
away.
Megan will remember how many sessions it's been.
Somehow.
Yes. Key mind. She has key mind.
Well, now Kefella can equip herself out with magical stuff and get her book back.
Yeah, that's true. So congratulations, guys. You have passed the trials of Pyzane, undone your exile, and all of you have survived to have a seat at the throne. So you guys have unknowingly created the 4 new claim keepers. That's why I was willing to have some people have the Hand of Vecna or a crazy broken class, because you guys are now going to be pretty important people.
So you now have another Freya claim keeper.
Yeah.
Literally, I think the claim chieftain will be like, how does this keep happening? Are you like a reincarnate? It's just like there's a genuine moment of her going, fascinating.
I mean, technically, I came before the other one.
Just fascinating. It is really weird because there was literally another claim keeper called Freya, and you're called Freya. Just whatever. We'll have to figure out who gets what nation. Weirdly, I think Gregor makes the most sense for Bardest because you have this desire to bring back Delanan. Kefella going to Gardas makes sense, and then Viscar and Freya makes sense to go to Dane and Calcifel respectively, because you'd be near each other, and then we just need somebody for Susail, which could be Pyzane himself because he still is associated with the prison. So I think that all actually makes the most perfect sense.
Depending on the timeline, a fella might help a party.
We might, honestly. These subplots are more than just figuring out what's happening. In other words, honestly, the Verdant might help a team, if depending on the timeline, because the Verdant, once the War in Susail is done, still owe the main party, a team, for a favor. So you've kind of called me out on it. You're developing potential allies in these subplots.
We'll need it.
You'll need them.
Oh yeah.
Because Gardas is going to be a war. It's going to be an all-out war. So
we're making the damn EU, all right? Let's do it.
Anywho, we unfortunately cannot play next week, I don't think.
So my question to that is, I'm willing to forego it if Megan didn't already make plans.
Do you have? Are you set, Megan?
I mean,
I'm not going to pressure
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Probably.
So we might be playing next weekend, or if not, I'm still going to just set the next weekend after that, just because Super Bowl next week. But if you can, I would not say no. Just give me as much notice as you can, because I will have to be prepared for the next session. It's gonna be a lot.
No, tomorrow. The latest.
Thank you. That'd be wonderful. And if it's a no, fine. I would not say no to the extra week to prepare because I'm gonna have to rewatch a couple of sessions of Team A. Remember everything you guys read. It's been a while.
There's also there was the mention
Trust
of
me,
you guys
Meg
can
will
still
have
do a
it.
few things. We can still do stuff with them.
Yes, if we wanted to do some stuff on the boat still before you guys arrive, we could have the next part of the next session. We could start on the boat still. If there were still a few things you guys wanted to do or accomplish, because we still had time.
Yeah.
Let me know. Give this week some time to think,
Mhm.
and then we'll start next session on the boat, wrapping up the journey, and then arriving at Bardest finally. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Alrighty, guys.
We are looking forward to it. As well.
Yeah.
Thank
Wow.
you, Michael.
You're very welcome.
Thank you,
Sorry for
that
the short
was-
stream,
Thank
but
It was an amazing. Like I said, that battle felt
like an eternity.
like
Yeah.
forever because
Yeah.
every time anything happened, it's just like,
Yeah.
Kafella would have died like 5 times over if not for going T-Rex. It's
There
like,
was some moments.
I was just like, how do I live through this? I have to just do something to give myself hit
Honestly,
points.
Yeah, there were some clutch moments in this fight that definitely made a big difference. And I also would like to apologize for the Osiren leaving. I know it's not very satisfying for the players, but
It makes sense.
It makes sense.
it's honestly the hardest part about dragon battles is there's no reason for them to just fight to the death for like honor or some crap. They can fly, they can flee, like they're
And
cunning creatures.
especially him.
Especially him. He's had this already track record of not really engaging, and if he doesn't want to, he acts on a whim. He can fly at supersonic speeds, and they're cunning. It's easier to flee and then catch you guys off in 100 years.
Yeah,
when you
to be
guys are
entirely honest,
unexpecting it.
I wouldn't have been able to keep fighting the dragon if I wasn't Asamar and had fly
Right,
speed.
exactly. You when you were talking about with fighting the ancient green dragon one-on-one, that was a unique situation. He was not willing to flee because the shame of fleeing from a single enemy would have been insane. Like an ancient green dragon and this one little girl. No, I'm gonna kill her.
But yeah, you just stayed aloft and kept firing at me.
Yeah. So I do apologize that it wasn't as satisfying
No,
as
it's
you may
good.
have hoped.
It makes sense, and
Yeah.
as
As long as it makes sense, I
painful
don't
as
care.
it is now with that happening,
Yes,
reoccurring
so much more
villains,
satisfying.
reoccurring villains are fun.
they are.
Yeah.
And
It'll make it way
Osiren,
more dramatic.
this way also, I can get custom art for Osiren. Because when you guys were like, we should get custom art for Osiren, I'm like, oh, here's
Oh.
3 sessions.
Yeah.
So now I can do that, and I will, I think, give him his own art, because he will be back, for sure. Alrighty.
Well, send the raid
Food
out.
time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get food and relax, and
Yeah, I
thank
need
you
more
for
food.
joining for the stream. This was wonderful.
Yes.
I'm gonna see y'all later, and
Yep.
let me know, Megan, when you can.
Blah, blah, blah.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and send the raid over to Aya. I think Aya is how you say it. So take care. See you later. My God. Probably in session tomorrow, so no Danganronpa Mira. See you later.
I'll take the arrows, I guess. I don't think I have any arrows.
Hang on. 10? I'm gonna call you 10. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hello,